Mm. What's up? What's up? Long week? Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. Oh, yeah. Wife just had to go through the whole rigmarole of, she ran over a piece of scrap on H1 and, popped a tire. So last couple days she's been dealing with that, and it's been kind of stressing the both of us out. But I think we got it. I think we got it. She got it fixed today. So thankfully. Let me get all these open. Is it doing something weird? Oh. Jesus. Just going through it today, aren't you? Damn. Run it back. Start the day over. Square one. That one. I need you. I mean, you're so convinced that you won't have to play Cutter. Hmm. don't tempt me now. Don't tempt me now. Hmm. Oh yeah, I was thinking about. I think it would be fun. I think it would be fun to like any player characters that die. We print the sheets out and like frame them and like immortalize them. Like we have a plaque of like in memoriam. So whenever you just open up a character sheet and it's still in Roll20, they're up at the top left, like where it's you can pop it out next to the name. There's a print button. Yeah, I do the same thing for the most part. It makes it easier for me to see like because I have multiple screens, so it makes it easier to see everything that's going on. Alright, I need to go back to that map. Put stuff back in. Whoa! Oh, scared me. I'm out here putting tokens in places, and you're fucking doing your hundo rolls, and just scared the hell out of me. Gotta get them out of the way early. Gotta get them out of the way early. Oh, fudge a roll. Oh wait, is that an option? Oh, oh, it's like if you fudge a roll, like if you accidentally like, oh, I think it's more of like a just kind of a way to cheat a roll. I think that's what fudging technically is. I'm not a fan of fudging, obviously. Yeah. Oh, geez, really? Oh, nice. What sponsor you got? Dubby. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Oh, cool. Mm-hmm. Huh. That's cool. I think. All right, let me get in here. What could I put there? Yep, sure do. Oh, they shot another one down over Alaska. Yep, yep. They're going crazy with it. Oh, yeah. Oh no, they're totally mistakes. I just found out the other day when I was looking through here. I have a bunch of modules for Cyberpunk Red, which is the the Cyberpunk, which is the tabletop. I didn't realize I had all these modules. That's pretty cool. I've always wanted to play Cyber. Since I played 2077, I've really wanted to play the Cyberpunk tabletop. Seems really. Oh, for 2077? Oh, did you play day one or did you play recently? If so, I've been I played it a little while ago because it went on 50% sale after Edge Runners was airing on Netflix, and I fell in love with it. I dropped 120 hours into it. I damn near 100% of the game. I hit max level. I did everything in the game that you can do. I loved it. I loved it to bits. It is so good now. Like, there's still a couple weird bugs, whatever, but like, it's way better than it was. It's far better. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's where all the side content comes in. I mean, the side content really fleshes the game out, and like, I really enjoyed just like running around and doing stuff. But there is I mean, the main story even still kind of took me a little bit, but I didn't I would recommend it. It's a lot of fun. I really like, and the new DLC is coming out soon. Phantom Liberty, which is I'm excited for. I'm definitely going to get it. I'm hopefully going to get it and have time to play it. That's going to be the big issue. Yeah. The immortal question. Oh yeah, that's right. It comes out in May, right? Yeah. Hmm. Ah, that's around. Nat said they'd be here. I know Titus for sure is going to be here because we got to introduce his new character. And Reese is going to be here. She was going to be doing something with other people, but I think she decided to come through here instead. Which, good choice. Sure. Okay. Oh goodness. Okay. Mm-hmm. Ant Legion? Oh, okay. Hmm. Oh god. Oh. Okay. I mean, that one's pretty good. I'd hardly call that racy. That's just good, solid, common sense humor. I love it. That's great. The acapella one. Oh, come on. Okay, that one is a little too big. There's something else. This looks interesting. Who are you? Oh, that's an interesting thing. Oh. Huh. Interesting. Oof. Well, who dat? Who got?
Hello.
Hello. We got a Tory. Tory.
Not much.
There. Put that there. Alright.
About to play some D&D, I suppose.
Really? With who? Should be fine. Yeah, it should be fine.
So I tried to make my backup character,
Mhm.
and at 4th level, right, that's when you get the ASI?
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't take a feat instead of the ASI, or I couldn't figure out how to do it.
Mhm.
Other than that, it's...
There's a little tab right above where it says ability score increase or feat. Yeah.
I saw that tab, but it was like ability score / feat.
Oh, I think there's a drop down. Hang on, let me. Are you still at that point in your character creator?
No, I think I went past it.
Okay, no worries. No worries. Can always bump it back. What's a dog? We can always bump it back to 1 and fiddle with it again.
If I do the launch level 1 character mancer, that'll do it.
It should, yeah, that should do it. Actually, wait, no, I don't think that. Nah, yeah. Just launch level 1 and click through that, and it should take you back there.
Alright. I kind of remember most of my choices, so this shouldn't take as long. Oh, but I think it's gonna make me roll my stats again.
Nah, so the stats stay.
The stats stay.
I remember that much.
Wonderful.
I'm logging into this. There's nothing for me here. Like I said, there's nothing for me here. There's really nothing here. Okay. What did I need to look up? Oh. Sure, since we're here. Let's just look for... This works. Looks pretty cool. Yes. But... then you would, if you wanted to benefit from the effects of a trance, you would have to find a soil source. That is how I would. Let me think and make sure that I'm thinking about that correctly. Give me a second. Not an elf. You're still an elf. Having the effect of being the idea of being a vampire as a side thing is tricky, which is why I think I would say for something like that, because trance is like a major elvish feat, right? I would say that if you were to, the way I would rule it is a character that would be a vampire would transition to the Dampier race. They would still have the physical attributes, like the aesthetics and the looks of what they were prior, but they would be a Dampier for the sake of mechanics. Your major racial traits, like if you were a I would say the trance would be one of your major racial traits as a elf. But when you become a Dampier, then you would still have that trance, but you wouldn't have anything. You wouldn't have the other ones. You wouldn't have the other major racial traits. Like I don't think you would. This is tricky. I might have to workshop this a little bit and like try to consider how this would work mechanically, because I'm trying to like keep things in line, like what are rules is written, because there's no in-book rule guide on like basically being something else, like being like lycanthropy or vampirism or an undead status. There's not necessarily anything like that as far as I'm aware, and that's what's tricky. So I'd have to sit down and like think about it a little bit. I will. Hmm. Yeah. In terms of, I guess, gameplay. Because I'm trying to think, like, if you were to be like a sea elf drow Dampier, it could easily make it work because you would have that sunlight sensitivity. From both being drow and being Dampier. Well, I guess it would even make more sense flavor wise. I think I said something about hand waving away. Like the farther in the generations are of drow that have lived on the surface, the less they've needed that resistance to sunlight. So I guess it's the more quote unquote pure blooded drow that have the sunlight sensitivity. But I digress. If you were a drow sea elf Dampier, you would have the sunlight sensitivity, you would have a trance, you would have the bite aspect, like the feed element. And I guess the okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Hmm. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's 5e in general. Like there's no modules necessarily catered towards that concept of turning into something else. It's kind of at the discretion of yeah, and it's on me. I mean, I'm fine with figuring out how to make it work. I just don't want to I don't want to develop like an overloaded kit for like a race that just has way too many upsides and not enough downsides. You know what I mean? I would say that hell, even because you're a vampire, you would have a water like a water sensitivity as well. So that would be really awkward when it comes to like the sea elf side of things. I guess it depends on the stories. Like it depends on the like. There's some vampires that can't cross running water. Like that. I know that's folklore somewhere. I think that's like Eastern Europe. If you cross a river, it's kind of like the Nazgul, you know. Kind of like the idea of, you know, because running water is a concept of purity and washing things away. I think that would be more in line, more in tandem with what it is that I'm thinking. But we can burn that bridge as we get to it. Oh wait, no, I don't put that one there. Put something else there. Not you, not you. I put you.
Feeding. No. Wasn't ambush. Was that pushing attack?
God, that's so okay. That's perfect. I love that so much.
Yes.
Ooh, interesting. I'm gonna do a ping. See if I got it. Bada bing.
Hey, hey, hey.
What up?
Yeah, I just saw your message. I like it. And to go off of my point where I said I liked more of a Beowulf vibe instead of a Hercules vibe, I just think having like 2 or 3 major things that are either like my fault or me inserting myself into something.
Oh, yep.
And then like I even enjoyed like the movie version where like they're somehow related, even though I think in the book the dragon's just random. But anyway, versus like a set number of versus like the checklist style where it's like, you know, Hercules and
Gotcha.
his cousin says more of a like, yeah, I got
righting some wrongs.
my friend. Yeah. I like the idea of it being like really driven by like overconfidence and like me and my buddy were going for a swim race and then like a whale ate me and now I'm here running shit. So like, yeah, I'll solve your problems. I don't give a fuck.
I also I updated the token. I hope the token looks good on your end.
Oh, cool. I'll check it out now. Yeah, it's easy to figure out my theme.
It's so good. You gotta change your color.
Glad you think so.
You gotta change the color to make it match now.
I will.
It's so good. It's so good. I am so excited for y'all to see this. This is gonna be fucking. I'm just so good. Spyreese.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, hey.
Hello.
Hello.
Echo.
Echo. Nat, how you doing? How's the teeth?
You know, not too terrible as long as I don't laugh too hard and too much.
Oh, well, shit, wrong place.
Sorry.
That's okay. You guys aren't that funny.
Damn. Damn.
Oh, whoa! Wait till you see the new
Damn.
character.
Yeah.
Titus, you might need to.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
You might need to sit this game out.
Alright, I'm pulling up my internet right now. You have to give me a second.
No, Google. I don't give a fuck about the spells in Hogwarts Legacy. Fucking shut
Oh my
up.
god, my algorithm's been going
Oh
off.
my god,
I
fucking
stopped caring for years. Did I ever tell you the story
Fucking
about
spiff
when I made my
posting
little
has-
brother cry?
No.
Okay, so
Oh
he
my
was
God.
9 at the
Yeah.
time. Yeah, it's fair. Yeah, you know, there's a 13-year age difference. Anyway, he was like big into Harry Potter because when my parents are like, my dad and stepmom are professors, they were doing like semesters abroad in Latin America, and he started rereading Harry Potter in Spanish to, you know, it's just practice is familiar. So anyway,
Yeah.
9-year-old gets like way too into it at that age. He knew it wasn't real, but like he still like secretly wanted like a letter or whatever. Anyway, cut to 2016 or whatever it was. He's 9. I get pissed for whatever reason, and being like the good older brother that I am, want to psychologically torture him.
No.
I told him that the Ministry of Magic was a totalitarian regime that enforced racial hierarchies for the benefit of the wizards.
It's legitimately the truth. I
He
mean,
cried. Oh
nothing
yeah, oh
you
yeah.
said was
Actually-
wrong.
Hold on. Before he cried, I was very proud of this. Before he cried, he shot back, "Star Wars isn't real either." And then he just
Damn.
got too upset. I was like, you know what?
Just shatter
Respect
my
it.
hopes and dreams.
Respect it. Dude, I was like, good. That's how you stand up for yourself. I'm proud of you.
You did it. You fucking did it.
Oh
Now
my
get
god.
back in the dirt where you belong, kid.
But yeah, I fucking love
Stay where you
that
belong. Trash. It's my best
spiff
filthy
posting.
friend.
I love that spiff posting is just unequivocally anti-JK. like to the point where they're like banning people.
Oh my god,
Fucking
it's
bitch-
almost too much. Like I've been
bitch about
snoozing
the
groups because
fucking
I'm like,
posts.
oh my god, because I was like, I didn't want to know about this in the first place, and you know me, I'm immature. So like, the more I hear about something, the more like I want to be part of it to like be a dick. And it's like, oh yeah, I could log on and just bully children about something. Say I read the books. You'll never know what it's like to be there on opening day. You know, I could just be like a real piece of shit. But it's like, no, that is not good. I'm not engaging in that.
Well,
And also, I'm never spending $60 on a video game ever in the future. It's just I'm old. Fuck.
we watched like the first like 15 20 minutes of it, and it is catered. You know what it has? It has the same energy of how cast members at a Disney establishment would treat Disney adults, like just
Yes. Yeah.
toxically nice. Like,
Oh
Yeah.
god.
Yeah.
like I was like, I feel like if I was a Harry Potter adult playing this game, I would be in tears at how nice everybody is to me, because it just caters itself so much, I feel, to like the damaged Harry Potter adult that like just wanted something nice for once, and this is the nice thing that they get.
I'm gonna have to. I gotta resist.
Just do it. It's not even worth it.
there
Once
is-
you get it, there's
there is-
zero substance. It's
I mean,
There
like I
is
have
no
to
need
resist
for me to
engaging with
resist.
conversation. Like I
Yeah.
don't. I'm gonna go too
Like-
far. Again, it's gonna come back to me bullying a 9-year-old, but this time it won't be my family.
you mean
so it won't be
29-year-olds?
Okay.
Yeah.
29, you're right. They'll still cry.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Hey, what spell? We long rested, right?
We did, in fact. Yes.
Okay. I
Right,
gotta figure out what spells I'm preparing.
So, is everyone here? Is everyone ready to roll?
Yep.
Yeah.
We got Nat, we got Tori, we got Reese, we got Chad, we got Titus. Okay. So,
Oh wait, can I ask a quick question?
sure, go ahead.
Okay, so remember how I said my character had, it just made me set up the Prismarty background or whatever, or like the, so anyway, I don't remember which trinket I had, and I was wondering, because I think I accidentally wrote down too, should I have the beaker that like you can open up and it plays music, or the shades?
That was, I think, honestly, the beaker, because
Okay,
I think
okay,
I
I'll
sent
stick
you,
with
I
the
think I sent
beaker.
you what I thought that would be funny as.
Yes.
Which I think lines up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it'll be good. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. Cool.
uh,
There'll be a
welcome-
soundtrack to this character too.
Oh yeah, there you go. Welcome everyone to session 11 of the Firebrand Odyssey Castaway. Tonight's session is the admiration and the downfall.
Fuck did Tom just roll?
Yes.
What? I didn't roll anything. But yes, welcome. This is the admiration and the downfall. I kind of like the idea of incentivizing y'all to give some recaps of the session prior. Not that I like forgot to do a recap, but like I just like to see if y'all pay attention. So, who would like to give a recap of what happened last time around?
Jeff died tragically. He
Big-
was
big bullet point.
heroically
Big bullet
saving a bunch of sailors, and then a necromancer had to suicide gas a whole room, and yeah, and now we will see how the gods respond.
Yes.
Fuck
so
yeah.
The party did do some work against a zombie beholder, which was impressive. It almost got a couple people disintegrated, which, well, pretty much just Zozie.
Oh,
Almost
I was
got
gonna say, a couple people. It only went for me. What do you mean?
Yeah, I'm literally like fucking around with it by like attacking it with light, and it just straight up
we've got
ignores
Crash
me.
over here like a fucking kid with a magnifying glass, just like trying to burn the fucker. We've got Sadi over here plinking this fucking thing like a BB gun and pop cans in the back.
No, it just wanted to make you guys afraid. It was trying to murder Zozie.
Yeah, like literally had a hard on for Zozie.
Okay, Zozie just happened to be out of all of the people that were there. assigned everybody a number 1 to 4, and it just happened to roll Zosie's like every time. That too. Also, the I beams were completely randomized. Like, I was just letting it roll. So,
Trigonosis.
I absolutely love creatures like that where it's just random bullshit. But, so yeah, we had a bit of combat. Jeff, R.I.P. the homie, did some dungeon crawling to try to save some sailors, but alas, fell victim to an errant cloud kill. Question for the group. Titus may have to unfortunately sit this one out, unless you want to like recant us with Jeff's answer. What is your character's favorite meal, and why do they like it? We'll go with Zosie.
Zosie really loves pastries. Like anything sweet. Well, okay, anything with sugar that like is probably bad for bears. Yeah. Zosie loves it. But his absolute weakness is like he really loves raspberry-filled donuts.
Ooh, okay.
And on occasion, he also has a taste for human flesh.
Kind of got that sated on Iron Snapper with the transformation, so yes. that checks. All right, so Zosie likes raspberry jam filled donuts,
raspberry beret,
and people.
And people, yes.
And people. Sadi, what is Sadi's favorite meal, and why does Sadi like?
I went red.
Fresh baked bread.
Ooh, good choice.
That is a good choice.
While on the Shrike, it was always stale or had weevils. Oh. And growing up, it was either moldy or probably had floor water soaking through it.
In your time in the week of helping repair Iron Snapper, Zosie and Sadi did find a little bakery that sells some pretty divine baked goods, like the TikToks of the dude knocking on the bagel and just cracking it open, and it's just like one of those kind of situations. Like it's just absolutely like pristine baked goods. I gotta think of a name.
Do they have any of Mrs. Lovett's meat pies there though?
Unfortunately, no.
Damn.
Unfortunately, no. But I'm sure somewhere out there. What about Gaia? What about Gaia? What's Gaia's favorite meal? Interesting for a druid. Well, I guess that makes sense. Oh, that checks. Fair. So like a nice meat stew with mushrooms. Or like liver and mushrooms kind of situation. Okay. Valid. I understand that.
Out of umami.
What about what about our posthumously what was Jeff's favorite meal when he was alive?
Oh, damn. I was searching for this and I didn't think you were going to call on me, so I'm just going to make it up and say pizza. Okay. I was actually going to try to find... I Googled, like, Jeff Probst's favorite food, and then it just had a bunch of Survivor facts, and I was like, damn, this actually isn't helpful. Yeah, anything at Ponderosa. That's yeah.
He surprisingly really likes the Caesar salad.
I'm gonna just go ahead and pretend that Jeff's afterlife is Ponderosa. I was thinking maybe it's the next season, but it's Ponderosa.
I still like the canon. He woke up from a weird dream, kind of.
Oh yeah, that's it. He woke up and had to go on with. I forgot that's where we landed.
Season 45 is about to start. Damn. I'm gonna get to the Philippines.
All right. Guess I'm going back to Fiji.
And finally, Crash. What is Crash's favorite food, either before or post Geminization?
Well, before Geminization. God. Before Crash was a vegan, but now that Crash doesn't need to eat or drink, the only thing he really he will drink almost as like a wishing he could poison himself kind of deal, like wishing it still worked on him.
Like Data drinking alcohol for the first time.
Yeah, or like Owen from Torchwood after he dies. And sometimes he'll just eat dirt because
sometimes you just gotta eat some dirt.
You know, he's a rock man.
Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta eat some dirt.
Yeah.
All right. And we have a inspiration question. Reese swung it last week with the...
I never used that.
You did not. You did not. You still have it. So
okay. Cool.
You are not qualified for this week's inspiration question. But for the rest of the group, what was the name of the necromancer that cast Cloud Kill last session? And we'll start with Tori.
Oh shit! It was the idiot with the normal name.
Started with an I, right?
I don't remember.
No, nothing. Chad, what you got? Nothing. All right, Nat, what you got?
Look, I'm gonna be completely honest. I had fallen asleep.
That's fair. No, that's completely fine.
We didn't realize
I remember you were like, "Hey, what happened?" I was like, "Oh, Jeff died." You're like, "Oh, sick." Okay.
Like I was trying so hard, but I had smoked a little bit too much before that session.
It's all good. You're all good. You're all good. All right. So we'll. Titus, do you remember the name of the individual that killed Jeff?
I want to say it's like Ichabod or something. It's something with an I think.
It was, I would say Tori was the closest based on generalization. The individual's name was Brent.
Oh, god damn it. So the one with the annoying name survived. Damn.
No, he was the one that died. He's the one that smoked himself out. It was Ezekiel and
okay.
Ibrahim.
Ibrahim, that's it.
Okay, so starting up where we left off, at least with the rest of the group. Let me get the right music going. Oh, excuse me. I've got some matcha boba, and it's making me burpy. We go. We'll move y'all.
All right. I updated my character name and stuff, so it should be up to date.
Oh, you changed the name?
Oh no, I basically stuck with. I went with what we talked about as is. Okay. I just added the title on my it still says Jeff Probst. I wonder. Oh.
So, starting from where we left off, as the rest of the group awakens from a long rest after a long day's fought series of battles, the aching emptiness from something still being feeling of something lost, a feeling of grief, feeling of loss, and just you can't quite put your finger on where it's coming from as you all rise to the same kind of cloudy, overcast, grayish, more kind of midday, early morning, late afternoon. You can't really tell at this point. It seems like all of the times in this area just kind of blend together in this dim, low light kind of grayness. As you all awaken, Vetra is already there, trying to get a fire started, successfully bringing the cinders back to life with a little bit of holy magic, and she sees you beginning to stir and invites you over around the cast iron pot and says, I think that's the best sleep I've ever gotten in, well, ever. Are you all hungry?
Zosie's gonna flip her the equivalent of a bird.
Well, very
We got
confused.
rid of your eye problem.
Ah, I thought she kind of looks over at the rib cage with the stone, this yellowish ruined stone that would consist of the remains of the beholder. It says, I saw that. I appreciate it. Thank you. That thing's been harassing me for the better part of the last, 4 or 5 days. Just in general. I made some stews from some of the local greenery and some rations that I had. It's not much, but it's just enough to fill the stomach. After a few moments of just kind of partaking in awkward silence, she, how's things back home?
Hydra came through and destroyed a lot of the city. We've been rebuilding, but the thing's still loose.
She furrows her brow and looks back to her bowl of her rations and, takes a couple bites. And what about the others in the council? What about Luca and Chorn and
They're fine.
Maxwell?
Those 3 are doing what they can. Chorn's in and out. Luca's a bit overwhelmed. That's why she sent us here to find you.
Is Maxwell okay?
He's on the mend, but he was pretty well out of sorts after the attack. It was hit or miss for a while.
Oh. Okay. I see. And she kind of goes back, very slowly kind of picks at her food, less so eating it, more just kind of playing with it at this point.
So you said we need to, so you said you're not leaving till we kill Logan, eh?
Oh, right, yeah. Logain's too much of a problem to leave unchecked. And yes, we do. He needs to be done with, but
Any idea how we can get to him?
he has some sort of a station nearby. I think there's an old crypt that we filled up a while ago that I think he may have commandeered, but
Real original.
well, it's kind of, folks like him, or things like him, I guess, kind of fall back on forces of habit. He's an old thing. He's not something to be taken lightly. We've dealt with him once or twice before, but not without great losses, and he always comes back. We don't know how he comes back, but he does. We think it's some type of enchantment, we think it's something, but it's hard to tell with him. He always has something up his sleeve.
Crash grunts and just sits with Roy.
Roy's just an old, kind of decrepit, still just a mutilated zombie with like these gem spike structures just heavy labored breathing through like a hole in the neck. And you look at him and he just kind of gives this like kind of creaky smile. Yeah, what's
I'm just
else?
imagining that scene from How to Train Your Dragon 3 where like just like from the bushes like thumbs up.
Kinda, yeah.
That's Roy.
What about everybody else? Does anybody else have anything they're doing?
Zosie's gonna swipe her food since she's not eating it.
She just kind of hands it off to you, like, you can. I was getting full anyways. What did?
You can have mine too, Zosie.
Ah, yay, more food.
I just realized I don't know any of your names.
I'm Zosie. I'm a bear.
You are a bear. That's apparent in something a little extra too. I like your feathers.
Oh, yeah. I'm going through puberty again.
Oh, well, if you need somebody to talk to about that, I feel like I can possibly help you out. I'm a healer too. We're kind of trained in things that the body goes through. I don't know about feathers, but if it's the same for bears as it is for humanoid folks, then I guess, can't be too different.
I'm pretty fucking sure, lady, that whatever I'm going through is a lot different than humans.
Well, maybe we can.
I haven't seen a human grow feathers yet.
We can.
We also ate a bunch of humans.
We don't talk about that.
What? What do you mean?
Nothing.
I'm Crash, and this is Roy. We're both dead.
Hi, Crash. I mean, You are, well, I know Roy's definitely dead. You are...
I died. I'm alive. I'm part rock. I still feel pretty dead. I don't eat. I can't drink.
Huh. It's nice to meet you, Crash. Vetra turns to you, Guy, and says, "In your name?" Gaia, it's nice to meet you. And the blue one towards the back?
Sadi Rodden, but everyone just calls me Sadi.
Well, hi, Sadi. I know the last time I think I introduced myself. I don't know, everything was kind of a blur. I'm Vetra. I am one of the Iron Hand from the Iron Snapper Pirates. And I am they give us these titles, but we just kind of roll with it. It's more for the sake of the men than it is for us, but they call me the Lord of Loss.
I'm assuming it's something to do with the fact that you're a cleric and something death.
A little bit, yeah. I spent a lot of time as an undertaker in my early teachings, and I kind of gained an acuity for kind of helping people move along to the other side. And kind of the idea of loss and grief and helping people get through that. It's not just my job to usher people to the other side, but also to console those who they leave behind. And the men find solace in that. And It's my place. So, back to business. Loghain's dangerous. I don't think that has to be overstated. From my understanding, it seems like you all have already had a run-in with him, or understand what's going on with him to some degree.
Yeah, I for one say we get the fuck out of here.
I understand the trepidation, but I can't go. I can't go. Loghain has to be stopped soon, or he's never going to let us rest. Well, spoken like a true pirate. Anything that you can find while we're here. I have no reason to take any sentimentals or valuables that may have been left for the sake of the rested, but if you can find some use, then by all means, have at it. You have my blessing.
When did Gaia start talking in the third person? I couldn't care less about any of this, but I also didn't care to die, so I'm in.
Well, if you guys are going, I guess I'll go too.
I would like everybody that is present to give me a Arcana check.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's Gaia. And Zosie rolled pretty good for Arcana. That was pretty good.
Surprisingly.
Damn. Okay. Crash, you're kind of playing gem parent to Roy. Roy's got like a piece of schmutz on the edge of his cheek. You're just like licking the thumb and like wiping it off. The rest of you feel a warmth from within. Crash, this is somewhat perceptible to you as well. Somewhere in the cosmic emptiness, in the ethereal nothing, a figure sits before a spinning wheel. And a thread on this wheel snaps. And they halt for a moment. And they reach back ever so gently and pull forward a new thread. And that thread reconnects to the thread that was already spun. And this wheel continues to spin. The moment that you feel this warmth, you hear above you the crashing of thunder, and you see flashes of light above you. And in an instant, a clap of thunder and a bolt of lightning strike the foundation to the east of you, less than 10 to 15 feet away, just sending debris and shrapnel everywhere. There's smoke and debris and dust, and a sense of peace. Smoke clears. The ashes settle. And in a small crater in the center of this foundation lies a humanoid figure. Muscular. Beautifully built. Tanned complexion. Almost angelic in nature. They shake some of the dust out of their beautifully pomaded hair.
Oh my god, these fucking pictures.
And they stand and they rise. Titus, describe who the party sees before them.
Well, first off, as you see, I've put some things in the chat. That song starts playing. And as they rise, you see the iconic pose, one arm bent into a flex, the other one extending above with 3 fingers. And you just hear, "Let's fucking go!"
The figure is clad in not but skimpiest of skimpy shorts and a chain kind of sash over the right shoulder to the left hip. They also have a large metal sculpture carving. It looks as if it's in the shape of a some kind of strange creature that not many of you have seen before. Anybody would like to give me a nature check to identify what this creature is?
I forgot about this part.
Crash. It's a koala. This metal sphere of cast iron, it almost looks like, has it engraving the face of a koala and this kind of carrying handle on the top. And this being just kind of hoists it around as if it weighs nothing, but it looks
koala
like it weighs
kettlebell.
Oh my god, that is
koala
that's... kettlebell.
It's a quality joke.
That's a bonny lad right there.
You have the right qualifications for it.
You're all stop with the terrible koala puns, guys.
Oh, that's right, Nat. This wasn't going to be a funny session, right? This wasn't going to be a funny session.
Sorry, you have to take my character seriously.
That's a bonny lad right there. Certainly better on the eyes than some of you lot.
So, I hear you guys need help killing a Hydra. This thing is an affront to beauty. And my god, let's go smash it.
Vetra just...
I am Aziz, avatar of Z's.
Jesus Christ.
He's here! The prodigal son has returned. So, everyone, welcome. Welcome Aziz.
We have a healer now, guys.
Beautiful. Well,
Zosie's going to approach. He's just going to give you a high five.
oh, I know exactly what fucking high five this is.
To.
Wait a minute.
Oh my god.
I know exactly what high five that is. That one right there. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Oh god, the predator handshake.
Oh god. Okay, this is amazing. I love this so much.
This is a little embarrassing, but I just discovered that album, even though it came out in like 2007, and I just think it even though it's not hardstyle, I think it fits really well with the vibe we're cultivating. But in general, I got a little glass beaker. It's got a stopper in it, and it's basically a little magic boombox, and I've decided it's just gonna play different variations of like electronic music and EDM, hardstyle,
It'll-
techno, whatever the fuck this is.
Are we
There's gonna
still
be
go-
like classic '80s techno in there. I'm gonna put Ramsella in there.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
a little bit, a little bit of Darude. Why not?
Pretty
Is it gonna-
much.
we're gonna
And I'm
Is
just
it? You still going to be able to crack it open as like a smelling salt to bring people back from unconsciousness?
100%. Yeah, it's just gonna be. I got the alchemy kit. We're gonna figure out a way to incorporate PDEs, but it'll be a good time.
Oh my god.
Remember, what doesn't kill you kills you. Okay, so
This once again based on a true story.
based on a true story.
Oh man, I love not having an imagination.
Vetra,
Love
still
it, Chad.
kind of taken aback, approaches slowly and just says, "You have a lot of muscles." You see that her cheeks are flushed a little bit. You just kind of like trying to maintain eye contact, but very much getting distracted.
I just flex and grin, say meeting brah.
And considerably more red in the face, and just turns away and says, we need to we should go. And as she's trying to figure out which way to go, you hear a commotion through the tree line to the north. You hear yelling, a human male, as he breaks the tree line, and he's bedraggled, he's disheveled, and he's bloodied, and he's coughing, and he's just help, as a sailor breaks through the tree line and makes his way to the foundation of the
Survives.
The ruins. Sorry, I couldn't think of the word. With a series of zombies in tow, but Vetra doing her thing, hollows the ground, and once again the bubble, and just 2, 3, 4 dozen bodies just slam against this hollowed bubble of lavender and golden energy. And as the bodies dissipate, the bloodied, bleeding man scurries to the corner as far away from the corpses as he can, and just are you, please tell me you're from Iron Snapper. Tell me you're from home.
We're from Iron Snapper.
Okay, you were here to save us, right? You were here to the other one, the man. He's just, I can only describe him as a man. That's all he looked like. He just with the strange hat and the. He said you were coming to help us. And where were you? He kind of on his knees just kind of scurries up to you, Crash, and grabs you by the girk and says, "Where were you? The rest are
Crash
dead."
just like lifts him up in response. We were fighting a beholder. Kind of turns him to see the corpse of the beholder. We were a little preoccupied. Now, what were you saying about Jeff? And he like sits him down.
He's. I don't know if he's. I think he may have fallen. I think he. I don't know. He could still be there, but I ran as soon as one of them. The other one, he cast a spell, and it was just green smoke everywhere. I had to run as fast as I could, or else I was going to die too. I couldn't. They destroyed all of my friends, the other ones that were taken, my crew. They killed him. They killed them all, and I barely made it out alive. He coughs up a series, a smattering of blood. Please, we have to go back. We have to make sure that. And he just very slowly just we have to It's that way. And he falls over onto the foundation as he points back to the north from where he came.
Well, it looks like we've got a direction. But what are we going to do about that one?
Referring to
the guy who just passed out.
Oh.
Oh, Crash looks at Aziz and just winks. Which is a pretty impressive. Which is a pretty impressive feat because he doesn't have eyes.
Oh, that's right. It just brings the whole eyebrow down to the cheek.
Yeah.
Ugh. How does that work?
He grows eyelashes just to wink.
Oh my god.
Oh, crystalline structures start forming like rock candy.
Vetra kind of comes over to the sailor. Oh, excuse me. This fucking boba. It's getting me burps. Comes over to the sailor and like waves a hand over him. You see a stream of this lavender energy comes out. She casts a cure wounds onto the sailor, and he stabilizes and his breathing kind of regains itself. And as he comes back to consciousness, he just says, "Captain, you're here. Thank you." And she pulls him aside, and they seem to converse in hushed whispers for a few moments. She excuses herself. Excuse me. We just have to talk some things over really quick. We'll prepare to set out here soon, in a little bit. So, how would everyone like to? Is there anything anybody would like to do before you set out?
Crash is going to make sure he has that gilded flower ready, and he's done. He's ready to go.
Okay. Oh yeah, Zosie. No. Okay. So the stones only last for a minute, as per the cantrip. It doesn't. So you'll just have to. I'd say you can just pick up 3 stones and just keep recasting it on the same 3 stones. That's no big deal. And stones are plentiful and abound around here. I also updated you should have an attack roll option for your magic stone sling. That should be an option in there now. Sadi or Zosie or Aziz, are y'all doing anything to prep?
I'm doing calisthenics.
Aziz is just out here doing like 1-finger push-ups.
Yeah.
This fucking All Might on our team.
Zosie.
In many ways.
Zosie's just kind of looking at his hat with the giant hole in it from the fucking beholder.
About the theme, that's right. Sadi, you doing any prep work?
Quick look around for anything I could use to make bullets.
Sure. Give me an investigation check. Should be real good at that.
I always have trouble. I don't know why I have trouble saying it. Well, maybe not.
Yeah. Kind of slim pickings around here. Lots of wood. Lots of not a whole lot of any. The stone itself is also. It's just a weak, old, weathered kind of granite. Can't really think of making even like a grape shot or like a scatter shot. It would just kind of crumble to dust with any type of ammunition and the payload of black powder that you would need to actually make something worth putting resources into. But the only other thing that you can see is the corpse of the beholder which still has this strange yellowed orb within it, kind of the size of a beach ball, and the corpse. I say the myriad of different rib cages combining themselves together to make the overall skeletal structure. But other than that, kind of slim pickings in terms of ammunition. So after a few moments, Vetra and the sailor return from their little huddle in the corner, and the sailor says, "I can show you the way to the crypt, and we'll be able to get there. Well, at a quick pace, I would hope." As he looks to Vetra for reassurance, and she says, "We can get there safely, for the most part." And she pulls a torch, a familiar looking torch from her bag, and waves a hand over it in the same kind of purplish light that you remember from the pathway that led deeper into the dredge when you first arrived. Almost an exact. It's one of the torches that kind of repelled the undead initially. At least the ones from the hordes, as far as you could tell. The purple light kind of glows, and she begins to make her way towards the northern end of the ruins and says, "All right, let's go." And she begins to set off. So you all begin your journey through dark and treacherous murk and mire of the dredge. The myriad of broken and deadened trees act as a backdrop to the gloom and the darkness that seems to consistently overtake, as though there are no leaves, hardly any branches to these trees. Their sheer height and for how dense they are together, it adds a much more grim sense of darkness to the area. And it feels like it's nighttime as you push through this forest, and you hear things farther in skittering and scampering and moaning. Farther out, you hear the echoes as they bounce through the empty spaces between the trees, like rattling echoes through a crypt, and creaks in old bones. After a couple different paths, and the sailor kind of recovering his thoughts and thinking about the direction that he came, and you can see him visualizing how he ran, pointing in different directions and different forks in the roads and different landmarks, like a large boulder in kind of the shape of almost in the shape of a fist, a tree with a myriad of a grim, macabre display of nooses, all empty. As you pass through this, you eventually come to a small clearing, and there is what can almost be described nearly as a ziggurat. It is a probably 2 to 3 story tall stone structure, pyramid in design, but step-like as it reaches the apex, in which it has a large bowl, almost like a signal lights of Gondor kind of situation. The fires, a large fire bowl that seems to be just smoking ever so lightly. There's a myriad of different broken down pillars of a grayish stone in varying degrees of disarray that surround the area, and it kind of evens out into this leveled stone kind of foundational space. So you don't have to worry about treading too far off the beaten path any longer. As you approach, you see the door you see a door inside of an archway that is left open. It's a large, sturdy oaken door, And the sailor says, This is it. This is just as I left it." And Vetra says, "All right, good. Follow the path back, and we'll see you soon." She hands him the torch, and she hands him a torch and a dagger, and he looks at her and says, "Are you sure?" She says, "You'll be fine."
Wait, is it nighttime?
It's like a overcast middle of the day. It's kind of been the same kind of grayish midday, early morning.
Okay.
You can't really tell. It's just a gray overcast.
Oh,
just a
okay, okay.
consistently gray overcast.
Okay.
She looks to him and says, "You'll be fine. Just remember the path that we came. You can do this. All right?" And he nods, says, "All right. Thank you. I'll be back with more." And he sets off the same path you all just came from. She turns back and looks at the ziggurat and says, "You ready?"
Let's go kill a ghost.
Let's. And she heads inside.
Crash will follow in second with Roy.
Still
I guess
growing
that
more.
makes. I guess Aziz will go third. Assume we're not sneaking.
Crash certainly isn't. And Roy definitely
Crash is just.
In that case, I don't know, open my little glass bottle and my music starts to play, so I get pumped.
All right. So let me try to transition y'all in here.
It's just like one of those like AMVs of like anime that
Yeah.
that were really popular on early YouTube.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, except for the song is Genesis. Yeah, that's the one that it is.
All right.
Oh my
So
God.
I can't believe I just discovered this damn album.
I'm surprised the DANCE song is pretty popular.
I know. I remember hearing that in college when Logic did his version, but still, it's like, damn, this is so old. But that's the nature of the internet, I guess.
okay. So I'm trying to get this.
Crash, did you prepare that spell for the ammunition?
I did.
We should use
Oh,
that.
yeah. Crash is gonna walk over to Saudi.
Okay.
Hey Saudi, I've got a little something for you. And Crash is going to hold their obsidian arm over Saudi's bullets, and they like this like almost like lava pours out of their hand and like coats these bullets, and they will deal extra fire damage. So let me. Okay, cool. Animate dead does not require concentration. Good.
Oh, that's right. We are in the crypt. So we gotta have crypt music. All right. Can everybody see where we are currently? We're at a fork in the road, or a fork in the entrance, and there's should be two doors, one to your left and one to your right.
Yep.
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 Alrighty. As long as we all have vision. So, as you enter, there's a dim orange torchlight, very barely lighting this small fork in the road. You see two doors ahead of you, one to the left and one to the right. As you all kind of pile in, the door behind you very slowly, with a large amount of weight behind you, and the door is closed.
Well, which way are we going?
Can I roll perception to see if there's anything significantly different between these two doors?
Sure.
Can I like try to sniff something
Cool.
out?
You're just trying to sniff. What are you sniffing out for? What are you trying to sniff for?
Wait, wasn't that guy here?
The
The
sailor.
sailor.
The sailor went back. The sailor.
No, I'm saying, but wasn't
Jeff
he
was here.
like-
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
this was where Jeff is, right?
apparently that's what the sailor told you.
Can I try to see if I can like smell Jeff, or like where he's been, please?
Sure. Give me a perception check with advantage because you're trying to sniff him out.
Might be handy if we could get the key back off his body.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yes.
So,
Beautiful.
we'll go in orders. Since you both rolled 23s, Sadi, you take a second to kind of listen out, and from this doorway, you hear a feminine voice. It's muffled. You can't really make it out too much, but it's got like a sing-song kind of element to it. And you hear the meowing of cats. It's just a muffled woman's voice and just meow, meow.
Oh no, it's a crazy cat lady. She's gonna like use her cats as projectiles to kill us.
Gaia, what were
Bobbit.
Gaia? You hear both Gaia and Sadi hear this coming from the left door. Zozi, you sniff out a little bit, and there's a strong, familiar scent of. You remember when he wasn't looking? You put a little lemongrass muffin in Jeff's pack, and you smell that lemongrass muffin coming from this doorway. Or somewhere past it, at least. And it is pungent.
Hey guys, I smell Jeff. I think he's this way.
And that's the way we should go.
Let's get going.
All right. Okay, so there's a couple mechanics with Roll20 that I've not really been able to try out and like get to work properly. So there is a door here. I don't know if anybody can select the door or do anything with it, but oops. Well,
Yeah, I can click it.
okay, cool. All right, so I have for some reason picked it up, but I have placed it back down. So the door is open. As you enter, it should just be kind of a darkened area. Let me reveal it for you.
It do be darkened.
Yeah.
Not
There we
seeing
go.
anything. Oh, there we go.
There we go. So we'll move you back there. There we go. So the area kind of opens up to just a foyer type area. There's some engravings, however, across the walls. And a door at the farther end of this small foyer room. Petra is going to come up behind as well.
Little,
we ha-
you coming?
Yeah, sorry. Let me get back.
So, as you're in this foyer area, again, there's hieroglyphs, runic carvings, and depictions of different figures across these walls in this in this room that you find yourself in, and there's a door at the farthest end of the hall.
Can I use insight to see if I understand the hieroglyphs?
This would either be a religion or history check.
Do a
Roll
religion
perception
check.
on the next door again.
You're trying to like listen past it, or
Listen past it, see if there's anything, check for traps, see if there's anything that stands out about it. Just
Sure.
check out the door.
okay, so religion. Okay. So with an 18, as you kind of investigate the store, or like take a look at it, you realize that it is locked. There is a lock, a pretty sturdy lock on it. Seems to be locked from the other side, at the very least. With a 16 and an 18 on our history checks, Zozie.
I rolled a religion check.
Oh, religion. Oh, sorry.
Damn.
Sorry. With religion checks, Zozie, in the time that you spent in Iron Snapper helping rebuild things, you spent a little bit of time in the Holy Quarter. You kind of, just because they had really good sweets for some reason, they had all these really good snacks.
Churches always have the good snacks.
They've got these really good crispy cookies that they give out with grape juice, and it's just so much fun, and you love going. But you see, you recognize some of this iconography from what you remember, and Crash, you kind of recognize some of the same from your travels before the Geminization. It's a lot of hexant iconography. There is lots. It looks to be effigies and hieroglyphs depicting the battle between the Firebrand and the 10. And things to do with the Firebrand finding a swath of... Give me an investigation check as you kind of scroll through and take a look at these.
Oof.
8 and a 5. It's a bit too worn. As you get to one part of it, it looks like the Firebrand is reaching a hand out to another figure, but you can't. Even with the 16 is not going to do it. It's still too worn. You just see another hand reaching out, just barely so able to touch the hand of the outstretched Firebrands. That's all you can really make out. You just see a depiction of the great battle, or a great battle, that happened according to legend. And Sadi is still checking out this very locked door. What would you like to do?
Disease, was it? Wanna
Yeah.
help me smash down this door?
Let's see. I am going to. Aziz is going to smile, pat you on the shoulder, and say, "You know what, brah? I believe in you. You can do this all by yourself." And cast guidance.
This is amazing.
All right.
And if you need a spotter, then I'll back you up. How about that? But I have full faith that you don't even need my help because you're fucking jacked, brah.
Heavy.
Crash shrugs, nods. You watch they cast Shillelagh on their scythe.
Sorry.
Mhm.
Nice.
And then go into their Regia ice form.
Just these black crystals and start to encompass. So this is a symbiotic. So this is a wild shape usage, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Um,
And you get, what is it, 20 temporary HP?
It is
5
4 per
per-
level, so yeah.
Yeah, 20. Damn. Much more significantly bulky than the last time the group saw this, or the group that was here that saw this. Crash.
We need
takes...
to make a Regia Ice token.
We do. Essentially, just this giant bulky gem golem that is just one of its arm appendages is just this ruby scythe, and just. Give me an attack roll with Shillelagh on the door.
Okay.
And add a D4.
Yeah. I think it's. I think she'll. I think. You know what? Fuck it. We'll let it roll. Usually
What?
guidance is towards skill checks.
Oh,
I thought it was a okay. I thought it was a. I guess not because it's just a bashing down the door. That's not really a skill.
Yeah, it's an ability check, but
Fair enough. Fair enough.
well, ability. I guess it. Yeah, no, it's just an ability check.
I think that hits
Whoops.
the door.
I think it hits the door. Yeah. Go ahead and roll some damage. See how.
All right. Let's see. All right. So the first roll. For the damage, it's your modifier. It's your stat modifier, right?
Yes, it should be.
Okay.
With Shillelagh at least.
Right. So there's that.
Mhm.
Sorry, I'm trying to
You're good.
remember. Oh, and then an extra D6.
Yeah, that'll do it. As you just see Crash wind back with this ruby scythe, just the door just explodes into splinters. On the other side, as you all move in, you see here in the center of the room is a robed figure, kind of decrepit looking. Just kind of standing in the middle of the room. Let me move this out of the way. That is. Hang on a second.
Yeah, I was gonna say door still be locked.
No, you're good. Door is open. If we make our way in. A decrepit-looking robed figure, kind of startled at first as the lot of you make your way in. Hear them say, "Whoa, whoa, 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 whoa! Hey! What's with the what? We don't knock anymore? I mean, come on! What's going on? We got a party going?
Where's my muffin? I mean, Jeff.
Hey! You look pretty fun. Hey, can I show you something? Can I show you a trick?
No.
No. It's you want a muffin, right? I got a muffin if you let me show you a trick. How about, I think I know what you're looking for.
Hey, I was told by the bagpipe man to not talk to strangers when they offer me weird tricks.
No, look, hey, to not talk to strangers, you gotta be a stranger. My name's Elroy.
I don't.
What's your name?
I'm not telling you my name.
Oh, what about the rest of you, huh?
Can I roll insight on the way he's talking to us? Like, is he actually trying to be nice, or?
Sure. Let me find his sheet first.
What's this guy's deal?
There we go. Yeah, go ahead and give me an insight check. 18. He looks 2 with 18. Let me.
Welcome back.
Oh. Okay. With 18, he looks friendly. Like he's kind of decrepit. Like he's not looking great, but he looks fine. You see that he has a pack
Neither
of
is Roy.
yeah. Neither is Roy. He's fine. He asks. He points to, waves to the rest of the group. Just, look, y'all look like a good group. Can I show you a card trick?
Don't do it, guys. I don't know what it is, but this guy doesn't smell good.
That would be the death.
Oh yeah. No, the bear's right. I need a shower.
Why are you trying to show us a card trick in the middle of a crypt, old man?
It's so boring down here. I've
Then
been
why
working
are
on this
you
for a
here?
long time, and I just really want to show someone.
No thanks.
Oh, sorry, that was a mistake.
I'm gonna kill him.
Whoa! Wait! We don't have to do that. We don't have to do that.
You know how like owls like puff their feathers out? That's kind of how Zosie's neck looks right now.
Just let me just do something for you. Come on, like just humor me, yeah. Come on, if you're gonna, it's not gonna do much. If you're gonna, you're gonna kill me anyways. Just let me show you my trick. He starts to, he pulls out a couple dice, and a few cards. And you see he's pretty well practiced with the cards. He's kind of flipping them through his hand, and you just see one after the other just come out of nowhere, it seems. And before long, he has a full deck of cards in his hand. Huh? See, that's cool.
Crash looks at the group.
I got one. I'm gonna walk up to the front. And I am gonna say this is a cool trick. Can I try one real quick? And I motion to take the cards from him. Oh damn.
Sure. I mean, so the way this works is it's kind of a like tell you the future kind of thing, you know?
I think I understand.
Okay, cool. So, here, you take the first one, and then tell me what you get.
I am going to ignore him and just lay out some random cards and cast augury. And my question is, does this person deserve to live? And this is going to be essentially to myself, like my divine self.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Do you have 25 gold pieces?
Let's see. I just spawned out of heaven, so...
I'm gonna say possibly
I've
not.
got 15.
Oh, you know what? I do have 10, so we can make it work.
Crash throws the 15 coins
I throw the 10.
as Aziz is passing by, like just under the like this giant rock monster, like just kind of slips these coins to Aziz.
All right, so we'll move you up here for the sake of this, here in front of Elroy. So in this time, you're both kind of showing each other. He splits the deck. He hands you one half so he can show you the other half. And it's kind of a traditional kind of tarot reading for him. You get the Fool inverted.
Oh boy, oh boy.
You get the Tower. You get the Hermit inverted. And after a minute or so, he flips the last card and he looks at it and says, give me a intelligence saving throw.
Is this with my cast an augury, or have I not cast that yet?
They're both taking a minute, so
Okay.
we'll let yours.
Intelligence saving throw?
Yes. He flips the last card, and it's death.
Ho, ho, ho.
And you immediately feel a sense of dread wash over you. And as you look up into his face, the kind of coy smile before turns into a wicked grin. And you hear him say, "You lose, Angel Boy." And you hear a voice from on high. It says, "Kill him! Kill him now! Kill him!" I need everyone
Awesome.
to roll initiative.
Yeah,
I told you guys
I-
he was bad.
definitely thought you, because I was gonna do my usual Saudi thing and
Oh
just shoot him.
god.
But I thought you were gonna say I've got a trick for you, and then just smash him upside the face with the koala kettlebell.
I also thought
Like-
it was going to be something like that.
Yeah. I
wanted to take his cards. I wanted to cast Augury before he did his thing, but my bad. I thought I could just be like, oh, let me show you a trick first, and then like just ask my god, like, hey, is this guy trouble? That's what I thought. Okay.
Guy, can I get you to click your token and roll again? Okay. I'll take the 6. I saw the 6. We'll take. Oh, I saw the 16. Okay, yeah, we'll take the 16. Okay. We'll take the 16. Nope, we go by first rolls here. All right. So in descending order.
God.
Crash. You are first in the order. What do you want to do?
Crash is going to. Let's see. Okay. Crash is going to move up to behind Elroy
Oh shit. Okay.
and is going to attack.
All right. Give me an attack roll.
Sorry, I have to manually roll this because of.
Damn, a nat 20 on initiative. I just saw that. Good fucking roll.
Yeah. Okay, so D20 plus 8.
We don't want to talk about it. 24 to hit. Yeah, that hits. Is this still shillelagh'd? Ooh.
Yeah.
How long does a shillelagh last for, by the way?
A minute.
A minute? It's the whole interaction between Aziz and Elroy lasted a minute, so shillelagh wouldn't have hit. But
Okay, so just
a naked 16 still would have hit.
okay.
So we're just gonna take the. I think it's a. Does it become a D6 instead?
Oh well, then if I knew that, I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast Shillelagh before I attack.
Oh yeah, okay. Then shillelagh. So that'll be your bonus action. So we'll just keep the rolls as they are. So that's a total of 9 damage as you kind of run up.
If it matters, the D6 is necrotic.
Okay. Nope, doesn't matter. You come up behind and you crack Elroy in the back, and you just hear. You just hear. It sounds like something popped in his spine. Maybe you knocked out a shoulder blade. You did a healthy amount of damage. Anything else? Action, bonus action. Is Roy doing anything?
Roy is gonna also move. I can't seem to get him to. Oh, there we
Gotcha.
go.
Yeah, it's a little funky.
Roy's gonna move and make an attack.
Mhm.
Let's see. Does that hit?
Yes, it does. Go ahead and roll
Cool.
some damage out for me. Oh, damn. An extra
Nice.
6 damage as Roy slashes out. Kind of cuts Elroy deep into... What is these fucking weirdos in this crypt and weird names? Anyways, anything else from Crash?
No.
Gotcha. All right. It is Elroy's turn.
And now
Uh,
something from Crash. Halo of Spores.
Oh, so that's your reaction?
Yeah.
Well, it's the do. There
Or
has to be an
starts
action.
its turn.
Oh, starts its
there.
turn within there. Okay. Creature moving to space. 10 feet of you.
He needs to make a con save.
Oh, con save? Okay.
Yeah. Against a 16.
22.
All right. He takes half, so 1.
1 point. As these, it's like fiberglass kind of in the air. Just like, he kind of coughs and hacks it back out. He's going to point at, oh, actually, no, he is going to turn to Aziz, and he's going to make a rake attack with this long sickle that he has. Oh shit, good thing we're just going off the 20. So I'm gonna say a 20 hits, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. First rake. Oh.
God damn.
Whoa!
Damn.
Damn, those are just good fucking rolls, actually. Wait a second, hang on. 2. Holy fuck. Oh wait, no, it's not counting double already, is it? Hang on a second. I'm just making sure these numbers are right. No, that's not.
No.
That's,
So what it did was it rolled. Just
it rolled
in
for the
case you got the nat
crit.
20.
Okay.
Yeah.
so we're just gonna take the first one.
Still 15. Jesus.
Yeah, 15 slashing damage on you, Aziz. And he spins around fast and makes a strike out at Roy. Does an 8 hit?
It just hits. Meets.
Damn.
Beats.
Hate to see it. 16 slashing damage towards Roy, just right across the midsection.
Poor guy. He's fine.
Oh.
He's not fine, but he's alive. Well, he's unalive.
Gotcha. All right. Aziz, it's your turn. What'd you like to do?
I don't think that turn order's right. I rolled a 12.
A 12?
Wait. Or did I... No, I got a 22.16. Okay, weird. Sorry, my bad. I was reading my intelligence save by mistake. Okay.
No, you're good.
Let's see. I thought I had more time.
Nope. Initiative. This is what happens.
Oh gosh.
You have advantage if you make an attack.
Yeah, I just wanna. It's a new character, so I wanna make sure I fully know what I'm doing.
Oh,
Cause I've never done this before.
and I've never had to DM this type of cleric.
Whoops, that's not it. Let's see. That's not what I was thinking. No, that's not it. Okay, this is it. Yeah, Radiant Soul.
Ooh.
Yeah. And
Oh, wait, is this the wings?
yeah.
Describe. Do you grow actual wings, or just is this a fucking amazing lat spread?
I do my signature pose, and wings come out the back as I do that, and then
He just JoJo poses.
pretty much, but with like techno in the background. And then I'm just gonna like levitate slightly, just cause I can, and then I think I'm gonna go with guiding bolt.
Damn. Okay. Holy shit.
And
yeah.
cast that on him.
All right. There should be an attack roll option on your core page for a guiding bolt. How high up are you?
Of course.
How high up are you levitating?
Let's just say like 5 or 10 feet. I don't know how big the room is.
It's about 20 feet high. So if you're up 5-10 feet, I guess it's an important distinction, how high you are.
Let's just say 10 feet then.
10 feet? Okay, so as you begin to kind of levitate up with your pose, he's going to make an opportunity attack because you have moved out of his immediate range. He's going to make another rake at you. 14. I don't believe a 14 hits, so
It does not.
it does not. Okay, but a 17 on your guiding bolt does hit. So go ahead and roll that damage out.
I am casting it. Let's see. Let me double check my spell slots real quick.
Sure.
Level 3.
Okay. Okay, so damn.
Oh my god.
You and
okay,
being
So
in
that
crypt
includes
and
the.
getting nat ones. There's something about this crypt.
So wait, is that with the radiant damage from Radiant Soul?
It's not. With
That's
radiant-
not counting
No, it's
that.
not included. No.
Okay, so that's just a D6,
actually,
yeah.
Radiant Soul is an action.
Oh.
So it would be either Radiant Soul or it would be Guiding Bolt.
Oh, then just Guiding Bolt. My bad.
Okay. So. I do have to. It's a lot of noise happening outside. I do have to stick to my guns in terms of ranged attacks within melee range. So you are in melee range, so it does have disadvantage, unfortunately. So a 9 does not hit on Guiding Bolt.
Oh,
Because does it still have disadvantage because we are flanking this guy?
Yes, because
Because
flanking.
it's a ranged attack.
It is
Okay.
it is a ranged attack. So ranged attack made in melee range do have disadvantage just because they are within melee distance. If you would like to still do the Radiant Soul, I'll give you a coin. I'll give you a coin flip. Well, you said you want to do Guiding Bolt, but Guiding Bolt has disadvantage. Yeah,
Hey,
unfortunately. Oh, did you cut out?
yeah. If it's a ranged thing, could I just do Word of Radiance instead then?
So you've already made the Guiding Bolt attack, and it would have been with disadvantage. So unfortunately, it does miss. But you still have a bonus action available if that is a bonus action, or if you have any bonus actions available, you can use those.
Let's see.
Okay. Next up in the order is Gaia. Gaia, what would you like to do? He's got a pretty sizable robe on. It's very billowy. It's very flowy. And he kind of, from within it, he kind of pulled out this kind of, it's like a flail, but it's got 3 sickled scythes on the end of it. It's like a very bizarre looking, it's like I can't think of the name of it, but it's essentially a flail with 3 sickles on it. And that's what he used to lash out at Roy and Aziz. None that you can see. Okay. Go ahead and give me an attack roll for Guiding Bolt. A 22 definitely hits. And for 14, for sure, that's gonna crack him right in the center mass. As this blue astral energy kind of, and this starlight kind of falls around him perpetually, as he kind of takes the brunt of the hit. Looks like that did some damage to him. And he has this starlight sparkle around him. Okay. So you're going to prep the magic stones Alrighty. You prep those 3 stones you've been hanging on to for quite a bit. Any movement? Alrighty. Sadi, it is your go. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna shoot him.
Alright. Take the shot.
Shots. In this case.
Remember those extra d6 of fire damage?
Oh, I have not forgotten.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oof. Oh
Oops.
wait. Nope. Well, the
I'm
first.
not clicking the right one, am I?
Oh, that is 3 morning stars in a row.
Yeah, sorry.
You're good.
Apparently I kept trying to. I'm still trying to do it. I guess the big iron and the morning star switched positions.
There we go. There we go. 2 shots. Bam, bam. Both of the big iron shots hit. Go ahead and roll the damage out. A 9 and a 6 for 15. Just a rapid reload. Oh, +8. Damn. So 23.
Yeah, 8 of it's fire.
Nice. 23 points of damage. It's just. It's loud. It's real loud. You're in a crypt. Everyone give me a con save. I'll even have Vetra roll a con save. 11. Oh, so sick.
Oh God, why?
Oh wait,
My poor barriers.
Damn. So, Crash, Sadi.
oh sorry, that was 9 was my constitution. I got 18 on my constitution save.
Right. Yeah, no, that's fine. Crash and Sadi. You two are fine. Crash, you don't have ears. You just kind of work off of resonance. Sadi, you're used to this. Everyone else, y'all are very deafened. For the next minute, I gotta make sure this is actually a condition. Deaf.
It is. There's literally a spell called Blind Deafen.
Oh, true. Yep. So deafened. A deafened creature can't hear and automatically fails any ability checks that require hearing. So for the next minute, you all are, with the exception of Crash and Sadi, everyone else is deafened. You just hear Vetra go, "Oh God, what was that?" Just very loud. Not sure what the hell that was. Anything else from Sadi?
That will end my turn. That ends my turn.
Okay. Zozie, ears are ringing. You can't hear much except the ringing, but you do see everyone still fighting Elroy here. Actually, wait, he needs to make a... He needs to make one too. Yeah, even Elroy's like, he grabs his ears. He's like, "Whoa!" He's just... He doesn't know what's going on either.
Let's see. Well, I was gonna cast Vicious Mockery, but he can't hear me.
That's true.
Let's see. What? Is this the right spell? He doesn't have to hear me for this one.
Ooh, okay.
I'm gonna cast Bane.
Bane. Interesting. So he has to make a charisma saving throw?
Right.
You were nearly born in the crypt. I was molded by it. I believe that is a... Is it a charisma saving throw? Hang on. Yeah.
It is.
Alright, charisma saving throw coming up. Let's see what he gets. A 15. He's going to succeed on that, unfortunately. The green kind of wispiness comes out of the bagpipes. You're kind of playing off key, so you hit a couple of the wrong notes in a row, and unfortunately the spell fizzles before it reaches Elroy here.
God damn it.
All right. Any movement or anything else from Zozie?
Not yet.
All right. So, beginning of the round, Crash, it is your go. What would you like to do?
Hey, gonna attack.
Fuck him up, fuck him up. Got advantage, so...
Oh, yeah, let's check. Nope.
17 hits.
So.
Yep, 17's a hitter. Roll that damage. Damn.
15.
15. All right.
And then
the shillelagh comes through and just crack through center mass. The scythe actually cuts in deep to this through the robe, and you can just see that it's just air underneath. There's a little bit of a skeletal kind of structure underneath there, and some rotting flesh, and he's just he's still kind of grasping his ears. He's hurt.
Now it's Roy's turn.
Oh, it is Roy's turn. 15's gonna hit. Roll for damage on Roy. 2. We're just gonna nibble. We're just gonna nibble a little bit. Just a nibble.
And that's my turn.
All right. Num. With a
Con save.
True. 16.
That meets. So one more point of damage.
Sorry, I didn't mean to send that. Please ignore.
I didn't mean to sending. That had to have been a pun. Please tell me that was a pun. For fuck's sake.
Not intentionally, but yeah. Sorry. I was trying to reread the description.
That was so good. That would have been great.
Oh, God.
He keeps sending it. I don't know what.
It's like I completely forgot how to use Roll20.
It's all good. It's all
and
good.
played Indie.
It's all good. Okay. So Elroy here is going to take a slash at. Going to take 2 slashes at Crash, actually. Oof. That's not going to hit. Do either of those hit?
Oh, sorry. Hang on. Let me make sure. Yeah, they both hit.
10 hits?
Oh, sorry. It's the purple is like really hard for me to see.
Oh.
The like gray on purple is really hard to see. 16 hits, 10 doesn't.
Okay, gotcha. All right, so we're gonna roll the damage out on this. Oh, 16 slashing damage towards Crash. I think it crackles through a good majority of your symbiotic entity.
Still up though.
Still up. Still got a little bit hanging on there. And Elroy just kind of looks around, just oh shit! I've been meaning to wait a second. Oh, okay. I haven't been reading this. All right, so Aziz, it is your turn. You still
Were we
feel
not
this...
reading Rake?
I wasn't reading another thing that Elroy has. You still feel this sense of dread, like you're posing and you're being magnificent, but at the same time you're just kind of sweating a little bit. You kind of feel nervous, like, oh shit, I don't know what death is, but like I feel like I understand what death is. I'm afraid of it. What would you like to do?
Damn it, I meant to read that, not send it. Sorry. Fuck.
You're good.
I keep pressing the wrong. God damn it! Is it the eye or is it? Okay, it's the eye. It's
the eye.
neither. Okay, that I feel like such an idiot. Sorry.
You're good.
All
you're
right,
good.
I'm probably not gonna do either of those things and just do Sacred Flame.
Okay.
Yeah. Just yeah, I don't really think there's. Yeah, let me just double check.
Okay. So Sacred Flame, anything that requires a saving throw kind of mitigates the advantage-disadvantage element of like what we just had with Guiding Bolt. So doing a cantrip from point blank doesn't invoke disadvantage on the because there's no disadvantage for you to roll, because it's all on the saving throw of the receiving creature. So.
Hey, sorry, I actually cut out and didn't hear what you said.
So if you were to cast Sacred Flame, there wouldn't be any like disadvantage situation like we had the Guiding Bolt last time, because the creature has to roll the saving throw instead of you rolling the attack roll.
Right. I'm just unsure what Channel Divinity is again. I've just never played like a cleric before, and I want to make sure I understand. Gotcha. I just want to make sure I'm not like overlooking something.
No, you're good. So your Channel Divinity is kind of it's a clerical kind of special ability that you get per your, I think for you it's Emboldening Bond. I think that's the name of it.
You're right, yes.
So you would have a certain amount of uses of this Channel Divinity that you can use either towards this, or I believe Turn Undead is another thing that you can use your Channel Divinity on.
Yeah.
So it's kind of do you want to use it on your cleric ability or your Turn Undead ability?
Okay. And Turn Undead wouldn't do anything against a Necromancer because they're not actually undead, right? They just do undead things. Or is that too much table talk? I forgot. Did I cut out again?
No, I can hear you.
Oh, shit.
Dismissive head nod, cock to the side. I don't know. Who's to say?
Okay. All right then. Damn it. That is not what I want to do.
All right.
Yeah, I am gonna stick with just Sacred Flame.
Alrighty, Sacred
DC 15.
Flame, DC 15.
I just want to say, if you're a cleric, don't you have a way to tell if it's undead?
Oh. I think some divine sense. I think.
Some can, and then like paladins can a lot easier.
Yeah, it's more common with paladins.
I don't think I have an actual ability dedicated to it. I think it's supposed to just be like you can figure it out.
Yeah. So he does succeed on the dexterity save.
Oh my, 22. Okay.
Yeah. He's quick. He's quick. Always got some moves. Describe your spell casting. How do you cast spells?
I just flex and like stuff shoots out of my arms and like pose. It really is like, I mean, like I guess you could say he's doing like hardstyle dancing, but like in this instance, I really think it is just him like posing.
He's just fist bumping and just like firing out like sacred flames kind of pop out of the floor.
Fist pumping. Yeah, fist pumping. That's what he's doing.
Like 4 different barrages just kind of pop out of the floor, and now we're just every single time.
But it's like a feudal like fist pump. Like he's like, you know, because the magic.
Anything else from Aziz?
He's also shuffling.
Okay. I'm gonna say you can shuffle as a free action.
I mean, it's like part of his whole like shtick, and I think I'm actually going to I am gonna shuffle back.
Okay.
No, I'll shuffle back a bit because I don't want to get slashed anymore. Oh, look, there's Jeff.
So as a reaction, he will.
Jeff's back from the dead. I'm kidding.
I don't know why that's on the board. We'll leave that alone. Here, roll. Get rid of that. I don't know why that's there. He's gonna take an opportunity attack against you as you back away. 16 to hit.
That fails.
That fails. Okay. So you just see this cat o' nine sickles just across your front.
It still fails, but I like to amend something real quick. I'm just gonna pull out my mace and shield, but that still would have failed.
Okay, for sure.
Even if I didn't have my shield equipped in the moment, it just occurred to me. Sorry, I've never used a shield before, honestly.
Gotcha. So that's Aziz. Gaia, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
It's a 45 plate, by the way.
Of course. Oh, Jesus Christ. 14 hits. Like, on the dot. Good shit. All right, so 3, 12. Okay. I don't know why I said 3. 3 different strikes. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, wait. Hang on. Does that factor in all 3? I think it does. All 3... 3d6. So yeah, it's a d6. It's a... Oh, okay. Did you want to throw all 3? I mean, you don't have to. We can just take one of the d6 that are in there. I can see the breakdown. All 3? Okay. So that's 12 points of damage just as these 3 stones just come through and slam into Elroy here for 12 points of damage. I'll have to make a single use one as well instead of an all 3. Okay, yeah. Just to differentiate between the one that's already made and the new one. We'll call it like triple and single. Okay. Elroy's looking rough. Elroy is looking rough. Anything else from Gaia? Okay. Okay, there you go. You pick up a couple more pieces of rubble. Some of the there's some stone that was incorporated into the door. You pick up some more pieces and infuse them with this light blue astral energy. Sadi, what would you like to do? Ooh.
Oh,
What? You already can't hear.
a death stare.
I was gonna say topical. You're in a crypt. I'll give myself psychic damage.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I'm considering. It's only for another like 6 seconds, honestly.
What'd you say?
Well, I mean, everyone that's already deaf can't be deafened again, but the other people who are deaf, who aren't deaf, can be deafened. So it is something to consider, and it's not just the next 6 seconds. That was like a minute's 10 rounds.
Like, if the people who like already deaf had to like roll again, it would only add like 6 seconds.
Oh, yeah. It was on the... Oh yeah, the guiding bolt that you landed, that would have dissipated on the next attack roll that hit it, which was Crash with the Shillelagh. Oh, is it end of your next... Okay, I thought it was end of your next turn or next attack I made against it. That's how I understand guiding bolt. I mean, the text could be different. Before the end of your next turn. Okay. So I think Crash. I mean, it's good to know. It's good to know for the future. I think Crash did attack it and would have gotten advantage anyways, just from the fact of flanking. But yeah, it's good to catch. Good to catch. What are we doing, Sadi? We shooting? Or are we doing something else?
We're gonna throw 2 daggers at it.
Ooh, okay.
But these should have another +2 because I have a fighting style archery, so +2 attack with ranged weapons.
You do, and they do have the thrown property, so yeah, so that makes sense. So a 10 and a 26. The 26 hits. The 10 does not.
Okay.
For 6 points of piercing damage. These 2 daggers just like batarangs fly through the air and pierce Elroy right in the stomach. For 6 points, he has a dagger sticking out of his stomach, and he's just this black kind of vitriolic ichor is now starting to ooze from the edge of his mouth, and he just is panting and he's ragged. He looks like he's in a rough spot. Anything else from Sadi?
That will end my turn.
All right, Zozie, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
Vivi's just gonna try to make an attack with his whip. He doesn't want to get too close to this guy because he still doesn't trust him.
Okay, sounds good. So the whip. Oh, this is interesting. I don't know if a whip counts as a melee weapon. Reese, what would you think? Would a whip count as a melee weapon, even though it has a reach property?
I think the problem would be that. That's a good question. I will look it up.
Okay, I say for the sake of this, just to see what happens. Let's say this has advantage because it is a weapon. I would rule it the same as like a spear, because a spear.
You can't.
Like, oh, it does. It
does
wouldn't
not.
be. It does not get advantage. Okay. So we'll just roll normally. So give me an attack roll with the whip. 24 is still gonna hit. Go ahead and roll that damage out. Nice. 5 points of slashing damage as you kind of crack Elroy across the back. You don't hear anything. You just hear like everything's muffled. You just hear him go. You don't really hear a whole lot of anything. But you see that you definitely did some damage. It looks like some more of this black kind of mucusy slime is kind of oozing on his back, and he's just looking around ragged and. Anything else from Zozie?
Zozie's just gonna move a little bit further back, kind of put his back near this wall.
Gotcha. All right, Zozie has moved, and top of the round, it is Crash's turn. Crash, what would you like to do?
So I just realized because I'm in symbiotic entity, I should have been rolling double damage. Well, an extra die of damage for the Halo of Spores. So I just.
Oh, okay. So
I don't. It doesn't matter for the past two. It's fine. But I just realized that I wasn't doing it.
Gotcha. No worries.
Okay. Yeah. Crash is just gonna keep wailing on this dude.
All right. Give me an attack roll. 27's gonna fucking hit. All right, 7 points. Just gonna save the rolls. How do you dispatch of Elroy?
Crash just raises their arm up, the scythe blade coming out of the end of their like stone gem arm, and just brings it down, like slashing him in half.
As the gem arm comes up, he looks back to Aziz and says, "Remember what we talked about?" And just right down the middle, slashing Elroy clean in twain, and the body crumbles into a mess of black. Oh,
sorry. I actually did hear you from. He looked at Aziz.
Oh, he looked at Aziz and said, "Remember what we talked about?" Before being sliced in twain.
I do not remember.
He said you were gonna die, but
I told you we should have killed him right from the start.
I told you guys he was bad. No one listens to the talking bear.
I'm sorry, Aziz is.
I literally
unfazed.
agreed
He
with you.
continues dancing.
Alright, so we're just gonna open up.
All right, Zozie. North or south?
So we do have actually 3 ways. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to. So if Zozie is doing some sniffing, actually, before we proceed too far, there is another path that goes this way. If I can fucking reveal it, give me 1 second. There we go. There's another path that goes this way.
Oh.
But before we do that, let's take a $5, get some breaks, use some bathrooms, get some drinks, do whatever we gotta do.
As Aziz is dancing, you hear him say, "I'm a god. How can you kill a god? What a divine, intoxicating innocence."
Okay, Dagoth.
Oh my god.
I'm a god. How can you kill a god? Shame on you, sweet Nereval.
Have
The
you
only
seen
reason
the
I
new?
know that is because I had
Have
a
you
channel.
seen?
I had a channel point redeem on my Twitch
Oh,
that was.
I know that
there's
exact song.
Dagoth
Yeah,
Wave, yeah.
yeah. Elder
People would
Young
spam the shit
Scrolls.
out of it.
Oh, there's the new AI memes. There's like Dagoth I don't know, discovers the internet. Dagoth does his taxes. Dagoth
It is a
confronts Todd
W2
Powers.
Nerevar.
I am a god. How can you make a god play taxes? What are you gonna do? Put me in jail with the taxes I didn't pay? Checkmate, government. It's really good. I'm gonna link one in the chat.
Please do. I love Dagoth memes so much. Have you seen Fargoth
No, but I want to.
One of my. I gotta
Honestly,
find it.
I really just want to download Morrowind at this point.
It's such a good game because it's so janky and old. I love it.
I've been playing. I was going through like a KOTOR 2 phase, but then I just tried modding it, and I haven't been able to get it to work. But I did destroy my save file. But I was on like I was like avoiding like the last boss battle and didn't really care for it. I had a whole campaign where I played as Britney Spears, but like Star Wars spelled Britney Spears, so Spears was spelled with like 3 Y's.
Of course.
Oh my god.
Sorry, I cut out. It was the whole campaign is Britney Spears, but Spears was spelled with like 3 Y's because it was a Star Wars character. Yeah.
You didn't cut out.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, it was like during the controversy about the conservatory, so it was like a fun theme to play with, and like the Jedi don't trust me to make my own decisions, and they took away all my power. Anyway.
That's what I love about you, Titus, is like you can bring zero creativity when creating a character, but you commit so hard to the bit. Like,
It's one of my favorite fucking things. I'd say you have to have a level of creativity there. Jesus Christ.
oh, absolutely.
Oh, here it is.
Some
Hang on.
level.
Ready for this? This is your fucking.
Oh boy.
Oh, it's a fucking JFIF. God damn it.
That is a crime against God. I love it. Hold on. There's
It's
one
just
that's really meta. Like too meta.
He turns himself to Morty. Morty, I turned myself Morty. I'm Pickle Morty.
Okay, this one is like this one is this one's my favorite, and then I gotta run to the bathroom. But I just I just love the concept.
This is the funniest shit you've ever seen, Nerevar. It's funny because I have the fucking sixth house symbol tattooed on my fucking arm. That's what's even. That's what I love even more about it.
Oh my god.
I love Dagoth so much. He's just so stupid. He's just such a stupid fucking antagonist. He's just such a. Like, he's cool, but at the same time, he has zero, like. The only time that he gets any depth is at the very end of the game when you actually talk to him, and he's just like. He's oddly flirty. He's like, my sweet moon and star, my beautiful rippling Nerevar. Like, just very much kind of giving, like, is he gonna fight me or fuck me vibes? Like, it's not even in an uncomfortable way, because, like, when you get the backstory behind, like, Dagoth and Nerevar, it's like, they were history knew them to be very good friends, kind of situation.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh, god damn it.
Oh, I'm sorry. What did you say?
No, I was just fucking talking to myself about Dagoth Ur. Just...
I was listening and
I
laughing.
didn't know you were here.
I was also watching these Dagoth memes.
So Morrowind does have a multiplayer mod for it, and it's
Oh yeah, it's. I assume you're listening to the how to install Morrowind mods.
well,
Played for
no, I mean,
beginners.
so I used to
He
play it
explains
on.
how.
I used to play it on stream when I was still streaming. I would play with viewers, and
Oh yeah.
it was insane. It was absolutely fucking nuts and just wild because the story kind of like the story progressed like regardless of who was where. So like if somebody was doing the main quest, like the final cutscene played for the game if you were just like not even there. Like if you were fresh off the boat, Satanin, somebody could be at Death Mountain and be like, the Navarine prophecy has subsiding.
The Todd Howard one is very good.
Wait, I'm confused. You're saying people played past finding the dwarven puzzle box? I thought that's where
Yes.
the main line. I thought that's where the main storyline ends.
You would think actually, because then everybody goes and fucks off to Vivek and just like tries to fucking do literally everything else in the game. But no, actually, people do get past going to Arcane Thundersturdums or whatever the fuck the place is called.
I prepared a seat for you.
I can hear him. I can hear him. It's that boy. Now I have to fucking put Dagoth in the game. Y'all did this.
Oh no. The false streamer would have done.
Dagoth playing D&D. Oh shit. Wait.
The 20th anniversary came and went, and what did Bethesda do? Nothing.
Nothing, Erevar. Look upon me in my non-remastered form. Todd Howard.
Bethesda dogs. The mongrel Bethesda dogs.
D&D.
There's a few political ones. It's like, come Nerevar, we will draw our enemies as the soy jacks and ourselves as the Giga Chad. We will make strawman arguments about our foes.
Oh, you've played before. Excellent. You will become the DM.
Oh, I'm not sure what you're on about this forever DM stuff. Oh my god.
Listen, now that you've taken over, I don't know if I'm ever gonna let you go back and make me again. I've never been able to
Are
play.
you trying? Why can't we just play today? What do you mean you have to prep?
No, I don't want to give DMing a shot. I don't know how, Nerevar.
Classic. I think I've said that after telling someone a story about DMing too.
Wow. Dagoth is kind of an asshole. Fucking manipulative. Fucking. Well, I mean, that's his character, so that actually plays in perfectly. Yeah. You know what? Forget it. I don't even want to play. I'm sorry I'm such a burden. Like, fuck off. That made me mad. Jesus. Okay. We gotta recenter. We're here to play actual D&D and not listen to Dagoth or talk about playing D&D.
Tom, I just want you to know if anything happens to Ziz, I'm coming back as a Brazilian Neverine who's also a lizard.
Fair enough. A lizard.
I will learn Portuguese for this character. No creativity, just pain.
Okay. So, are we all back?
God.
Zozie never left. I've just been quietly enjoying your chaos.
Fair enough. Do we have Tori?
Oh.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay. All right. So, following the death of, you still have
I
Elroy,
made
the
the
death.
Dwemer puzzle box joke.
Oh yeah, that's right. I thought
Right.
you stepped away though. I thought you stepped away. I just want to make sure that we're all here. So I wanted to share the effect of what Elroy had done to Aziz. And on top of that, there was this as the follow-up.
Oh, jeez.
Nope. Shit, and everybody that wasn't in melee range, nobody that wasn't in melee range even got hit. Vetra wasn't even in the initiative order. I'm glad nobody caught that.
I'm taking their cards.
Oh yeah, no, she was just watching and just making sure everything was okay. But yeah, so you have the remains of Elroy the Death Speaker still here, kind of fresh, the black ooze and ichor, puddling and congealing on the floor. You have a door to the north and a door to the south. Yeah, sure. Door to the north, door to the south, and you have a hallway to your east that looks like it ends in a... Let me clear that up a little bit more. You can only kind of tell what is there from about that far.
So is he?
Aziz is definitely picking up those cards.
Don't touch the Magic Man's cards.
I'm taking them. He's dead. They're mine now.
Okay.
Okay, so Aziz, as you pick up the cards, they start to the back of them, where they were a myriad of different mandalas and interwoven kind of interwoven patterns, things like that. They all morph into. You see that the design begin to kind of like a cheap kind of Windows Movie Maker kind of like star wipe effect. Just kind of they begin to into kind of a different design. A purely darkish bluish kind of background with a gilded trim around one side and a single eye right in the center. And that is on the back of all these cards.
Can I make an Arcana check just to figure out if these are magic or regular cards?
Sure.
Because I swear I'm looking for regular playing cards.
Okay. Arcana?
Oh, fuck.
They
Yeah.
look like regular playing cards to you.
God
but
damn it.
They kind of suck, because like the fronts, you don't really see anything on the front of them. They must be some type of trick card, but they look nice.
Ah, curse my low intelligence score. Alright, I'm gonna keep these. Nothing seems wrong with this.
Okay.
I guess we found our PED supplement.
All right.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-bum.
What are we doing?
TDC?
I saw a perception check.
PD.
Oh, advantage check from. Okay, so Zozie was doing a perception check to. Are we looking for
Check
Jeff
out the
Scent?
Jeff trail.
Okay.
Zozie still wants his muffin.
To
I mean, Jeff.
you sniff it out, and you. That lemongrass is coming from the other side of this door.
I think
You relate
I think I found him, guys. Gonna
performance enhancing tech. What was that guy? Gold.
Oh, hang on. So, Gaia, as you approach that door, give me, and you try to open it, you realize that it is also locked. If you want to try to open it, well, Zozie's opened this door to the north, so let's do kind of order of operations here
Split the
first.
party. Split the...
So, Hang on, I have to adjust something real quick. Gotta make sure this doesn't happen. And that, and then we have to do that.
Let me know when about 10 minutes has passed.
Gotcha. Oh, like in game or
In game.
Okay, gotcha. There we go. Do that. Perfect. Okay. So, Zozie, as you open the door, the smell of this lemongrass muffin just slams you in the face as you open this door, and there seated across the back wall, is Jeff Probst. Crouched and if I could grab him. There we go. Slumped against the back wall, and he looks up at you. Says, "Guys?"
Zozie is going to immediately close that door and walk away.
Door closes behind you. You just hear, "Guys?" The rest of you hear it, and you recognize
He has knocked, you
as
know.
Jeff.
Yeah, Jeff has knock.
He's the only person who doesn't need to bash doors in this entire crypt.
I mean, Crash used to have it. Zozie, what's up? I thought you found Jeff.
I found someone. I don't think that's Jeff. Call it a hunch, but I don't think that's our friend.
I mean,
Look,
what's his-
guys, there was already the weird old man. Just trust me, please.
As you are discussing this, the door opens because it was not locked.
Even
It was
if it
just
had been
closed. The door very slowly and casually opens, and there, cast silhouetted across the lamplight from the torch sconces here within the crypt, is Jeff in pretty rough condition. But as the door opens, all of you are just assailed with a stench. It does not smell. Smells like Jeff has been just rolling in a septic tank. He is filthy and smells the part. He enters the room and just says, "Hey guys, what's going on?"
Guys.
Wait,
Look.
does he smell like sewage or does he smell like rot?
It smells like sewage, just pungent odor. But there is kind of a sweetness there to it. And Zozie, you very much smell that lemon.
You want to cast a prestidigitation on that smell there, bud?
Oh, no, I think it's fine. I don't see any reason to.
Can I roll insight to tell if this is our guy or if this is like a different guy?
Sure. Give me a roll.
Can I also roll insight?
Nope.
Sure. Anybody who would like to roll insight can roll insight. Let me double check mine. Ooh.
Yeah, I rolled a 2.
Okay. Gaia, Crash, and Aziz. You're watching this figure who has this strange familiarity. You can't quite put your finger on where it comes from, but Gaia and Crash, you're watching Jeff speak, and as Jeff is just kind of looking and scanning around the room, you watch as his head kind of like twitches and stutters for imperceptibly for just a half a second as he's going from scanning the room from person to person. And it looks like the stutter kind of happens when he looks over at Vetra.
Kill him. Crash is gonna go up and like slash at him.
Whoa, 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 whoa! He kind of puts his hands up in protest.
Too fucking bad.
All right, give me an attack roll. 18's gonna hit. 1 second. Okay.
Would it be? Never mind.
All right. So, as you slash, the ruby scythe digs in and just it catches before it actually hits Jeff. It catches something meaty, and Jeff's gaze goes to the ground and then looks back up at you, and his eyes are contorted and twisted, and his smile is wide, and it's almost like the grin is going. It's about to touch either one of his ears as he grabs the scythe and brings you in closer and says, "We're going to have a great time down here." And he pushes you off, and the facsimile of Jeff fades as a decrepit, balding, undead-looking individual takes his place. What was that? 10 points of damage. And as the illusion fades, the figure pushes you back and whistles sharply, and from cracks in the walls you hear as 2 ghouls creep out from cracks in the walls. Need everyone to once again give me some initiative.
Damn it.
Or give me 1 second. Let me get the initiative handled first. I have to clear the initiative list, so if anybody has rolled already, we will just roll again, and then we will take your first rolls.
First roll was 16.
First roll was 16? Okay, so 16 on Crash. I will allow a Detect Magic unless it has... Is it an instantaneous cast time on Detect Magic? Detect Magic is 1 action, so self. Oh, okay. Then, yeah, you have Detect Action rolling, and you are concentrating on Detect Magic right now. Give me 1 second. I just make sure I have the other units in here. Okay, and then we'll do you.
Do I have enough time to use my, I believe it's my channel divinity in emboldening bond?
Yes, so we'll say that in this time, during the interaction with Crash and the figure, you're able to cast your emboldening bond, and Guy is able to cast Detect Magic.
Okay, I shout to everyone, just generally, stay close, guys. And then over the table, 30 feet is the range. You see the chat. But yeah, we should be fine as long as we're in the room.
Yeah. So it's a number of creatures equal to your proficiency score. So your proficiency should be 3 currently, so you can choose 3 creatures to impart an emboldening bond on. Damn, Zozie, you're
gonna
fucking having a hard time with initiative tonight.
I know.
I'm gonna go with Crash and Zosie, and you know what? And myself.
Okay. So you 3 have an emboldening bond for up to 10 minutes, or to use the feature again. Well, any bonded creature roll a d4, and the number rolled, attack roll, ability check, saving throw. It makes. Wow. Okay, so it's basically you 3 are blessed. Yeah, just blessed. With the d4 additional
nice.
d4. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good feature. That's a channel divinity, correct?
I was just about to ask you that, so I'm gonna go with yes.
Yeah,
I think that
okay.
that's not divine power. That's
Yeah, that's a channel divinity, so that would be one of your channel divinities for the day. And I think you get those back.
yep. Is divine
For what?
Vetra.
Oh, Vetra. Yeah. Let's go ahead and get her in the initiative stack. Why not? Might as well. She's got a 17 on the Nishi. So let's get her in there. All right. So
You did it all for the Nishi.
Up first is Gaia. Gaia, what would you like to do? So there's some trinkets in the where Elroy died, in Elroy's remains, as well as on this creature that is locked in melee combat with Crash.
Would he feel the cards that Aziz picked up? I mean, Aziz?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh yes, Aziz. The cards. If you were looking at the pack of cards that Aziz had just picked up from Elroy, yes, those are in fact very magical. They are pretty much pouring magic out of them. Mm-hmm. Okay, so you're gonna thwack them with 3 magic stones. Okay. All right. 22 definitely hits for 18. All 3 going at him? All 3. Okay. That's gonna fuck him right up. Well, it doesn't necessarily back him up too far, but he does take a good bit of damage as the stones pelt him in the center mass, and he does take a good chunk of a hit.
I like your evil Jeff token, by the way.
Oh, is so that's actually a creature that I found from a free module I got from Roll20 of just a bunch of creatures that aren't in the monster manual, and a lot of them.
Cool.
The Death Speaker Elroy was one of them, which I thought was really cool. He's kind of Skeletor-y, vampire.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
Hipster Skeletor.
Yeah.
Like when Skeletor started working in a coffee shop.
Skelferatu.
Oh my god. If this guy has any movement or bonus actions, okay. All right, so it's going to be the ghoul on the right's turn is going to move up here, in between. Get a good spot in. It is going to, let me find this fucking sheet because I have like 80 fucking sheets open right now. There you are. It's going to make a claw attack on Crash. 13.
Misses.
Not gonna hit. Not gonna hit at all. Yep, not gonna hit.
The ghoul just hits rock.
Yep, just hits rock, and it's gonna move. It's gonna move in just a little, just a touch farther, in. I feel like I should have done that first, but it's right. It's fine. Vetra is going to focus fire on the other ghoul, and is going to. Let me see if this is a thing. I gotta find. Oh god, there's so many sheets.
Hey, does that provoke an attack of opportunity?
No, it is still within melee range.
Because he has to leave range, right? It's not him coming
yes.
into range. That's it. My bad. Thank you.
You're good. I just want to make sure. Okay, so it doesn't have any bonuses there. All right, so Vetra is just going to cast Sacred Flame on the ghoul directly in front of her. DC 16 for 11. Let's see if he can avoid it. Okay. 13, not gonna do it. Just gonna get blasted with a fiery hot ring of lavender holy energy as just fire bursts from the ground. She's going to try to take a couple steps back, but as a reaction, the ghoul is going to take a slash at her with the claws.
Oh, sorry. No, go ahead.
10 is not going to hit.
Okay. I forgot to use my reaction when he got in range.
Okay. Do you want to do that?
Yes.
Okay. So reaction upon movement in, so he has to make a con save?
Yes.
Okay.
And I will remember to roll it twice.
Gotcha.
Nice. Okay. So 8.
Damn.
That's a
8.
fail. So
Yep. Max damage both times. There you go. As the kind of what is it? The
I think you said fiberglass.
fiberglass. The shards start to become a bit more coagulated and become like more clumped together, but they're still airborne, and it's just causing a bunch of damage. Just kind of there's like little razor blades floating through the air, and just kind of slashing and cutting deep, growing within these little cuts and spores and infecting and kind of growing like little bits of glass. This is end of Vetra's turn. It is Crash's turn.
All right. Crash is gonna go with old reliable and start wailing on this evil Jeff.
There you go. All right. Give me an attack roll.
I'm gonna roll a d4 to that since
You
I
still
can.
have inspiration.
Well, I also have the enhanced guided
true.
bond.
Yeah.
So. Will that do it?
13 is not gonna do it.
What do I do for inspiration?
I think you would have to. You can.
I would have to say.
You can use. Yeah, you would have to use it prior.
Okay, no worries.
Yeah.
Crash is just going to use their bonus action to re-up Shillelagh, so
All
it doesn't
right.
run out.
Shillelagh is up and running. Any movement?
Nope. Gonna stay
All
right here because I can
Gotcha.
hit 2 people with my reaction. Well, I can hit whoever I want with my reaction each
Fair
turn.
enough. All right. So this ghoul is going to take a swing at Sadi with its claws. For 7, definitely not going to hit. It just kind of plinks right off. Hell,
All yours, enough.
bounces right off the armor. Doesn't even phase Sadi. Just gonna hang out there. So it is Imposter Jeff's turn.
Reaction time.
Reaction time indeed. He has to make a con save.
Yep.
Well, you've already used your reaction.
But I just had my turn.
Fuck, you're right. Yep. Okay. Con save. It's everything. Ooh, damn. Yeah, you succeeded.
All right. He takes 2 points of damage. Wait. Yeah, 2 points of damage.
So 2 points. Is it everything within 5 feet or just him?
Just him. Just one creature.
Gotcha. All right. So. Oh, you started your turn within 5 feet of him, and you. We'll do this now because I didn't catch this.
Okay.
As the simulacrum, this illusion fades, just the worst odor. You don't really have much to do with your senses, but this strikes something in your mind, your soul. It is the foulest odor you have ever experienced in your life. I need to give me a Constitution saving throw. The 6.
I didn't declare advantage, so yeah.
Nope. You are. Let me look at this. Just
I
to make
forgot.
sure.
I forgot Roy.
Oh, I think Roy would be immune to this.
No.
but you
I
are-
mean, I forgot to have him attack.
Okay. Yeah, forgot.
Okay.
Yeah. So, the stench overtakes you, and you are poisoned. For the duration.
Disadvantage on attacks.
I believe so. Yes. I'll have to double check and make sure.
I'm looking it up. Go
Okay,
ahead.
Thank you. Let me see. Okay.
Disadvantage on attacks and saving throw.
There you go.
Or sorry, ability checks. Attacks and ability checks.
Ooh, interesting. Okay, so he's going to move to here, and is going.
Roy gets an attack of opportunity.
All right, go for it. $18 is a hit.
Okay. Make sure I roll. Okay.
4. So Roy just slams him in the back as he shifts off to the side. And while he does this, he's going to use his multi-attack to make a bite towards Sadi. Ooh, 24 to hit. I think that hits Sadi. So roll that damage out. For 6 points of piercing damage, I need a Constitution saving throw. $24. That's gonna save.
You.
Yeah, that would have been rough. Kind of plunges deep into your wrist, and you feel just this feverish ache instantly wash over you, and it's the focal point from where he bites in is just so potent and uncomfortable. But you force it out of your system with your Constitution, and you pull your arm back as it just drips blood to the floor. He's going to retaliate by swinging his mace at Crash. What does that mean? What does that mean? Oh, that's what that means. Okay. 24.
Yeah, that hits.
So,
my thing goes away.
okay, that's 21 points of damage total. 9 points of bludgeoning and 12 necrotic. He swings the mace wide and just shatters the black gems that make up Crash's rock golem form, and Crash reverts back to their normal state. It is Sadi's turn. Sadi, what would you like to do?
Bit of a rough spot.
A little bit.
Yeah, I'm sorry for everybody's hearing, but I'm gonna shoot him twice.
So point blank ranged attacks. Disadvantage.
But I have the gunner feat.
Okay.
So I will actually be okay.
First one does not hit. Second one does.
Alrighty. Oh.
For 4. Okay.
And then
Remember that
hold
fire
on.
damage.
Yeah, no, I was saying hold on. An
Gotcha.
additional
Additional D6. How long does that last? Oh, it's for 12 shots, right?
shots.
She's
Yep.
done-
So this is 4.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's 4. Okay, so that's 9 points of damage total. The first one, everyone give me a con save. Gaia is deafened. Zozie is fine. Crash is fine. We'll do Vetra and Fake Jeff as well. Fake Jeff is fine. Aziz is deafened. Vetra is deafened. Jesus. 2 shots. Pow, pow. Back to back. What about Sadi? Yep, Sadi's fine. Crash is fine. Again, Sadi and Crash, fine. Fake Jeff, fine. Everyone else. Oh, Zosie's also fine. Everyone else.
Let me
ears are
roll
ringing.
for. Let me roll for.
Oh yeah. Well, Roy doesn't have ears. Royce doesn't have ears.
He's not immune.
I was also
okay,
fine.
Sure.
Oh, he's
the
not.
one
He's not
time-
immune to deafen. Okay, yeah. Roll for Roy. If he's not immune to deafen,
I was also fine the one time I shot it off at Westcom & Co. indoors, so clearly I just have not learned my lesson.
you got severe tinnitus, and Roy's just like completely unfazed. He has crystals growing out of the side of his head for ears. He's totally fine. He's tuned in. Jesus Christ. Anything else from
Starts
Sadi?
humming. Starts harmonizing with it.
That will do it.
It makes just.
A stealth check? Oh, a health check for who? Oh, for who? Oh, for.
I mean, I
else?
took some damage. I'm fine. Plus, I'm a heal tank, so.
We have 2 clerics now.
I mean, I'm a druid, but yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean you have an NPC who also happens to be a cleric.
Oh, that's
so.
true. Yeah, that's true.
Anything else from Sadi?
No.
All right. Aziz, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
I am going to move up
Mm-hmm.
to Shmya,
Shmao.
and then that puts me within 5 feet of. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. That puts me within 5 feet of all 3 enemies, right?
Yes.
Okay, well, I forgot how to delete that brown line, but I cast Word of Radiance.
Ooh.
I love that spell.
Okay, I need to take a look see what this does.
Oh, and I just start dancing
perfect.
and posing.
Just shuffling and posing. He hits the Adonis.
With
he
my
hits the
mace and shield out.
double front bicep. See if the
I'm
range-
lifting with the shield and the mace, and that's how I'm using my power.
Branding radiance to each creature of your
The
choice.
power
that
of
you can see within-
aesthetics.
Okay. 1d6 radiant damage. Okay, so they have to make a Constitution saving throw. Oh, this is a good cantrip. Okay. Con save from Fake Jeff. 6.
Damn.
Con save from Ghoulies. Ghoulie number 1. Ghoulie number 2. Everyone fails.
So that's 11.
11 points of radiant damage. As you flex, one of the ghouls just and just bursts into ash and dust and flame. The other one takes a good amount of flaming holy damage as your pecs ripple with holy energy. The striations send shockwaves through their souls. And Fake Jeff just he's too ripped. Screams in agony.
He's so aesthetic.
Anything.
He's so symmetrical.
His symmetry, his insertion. It's beautiful. Anything else from Aziz?
I believe that is it for. Oh, no. Yeah, that is it for me. That is it. Yeah, because that's my action.
Yep. Zozie.
Dozy, don't forget you have the blessing thing, or the bless equivalent.
Oh yeah.
I'm just gonna put it back in the chat, so it's there to be read. There we go. Yep.
Let's see. So Zozie is going to. Where is it?
Oh wait, I put it on myself too, right? So I do a D4.
Oh, an extra. Well, it's a saving. The cantrip is on a saving throw, so you're.
Oh, never mind. Okay.
Yeah, you're good.
All right. So Zozie.
Oh wait, no, it works for attack rolls, but I mean, it doesn't make a difference. Yeah.
Cantrip isn't an attack. It's a
Okay.
saving throw that they have to make.
Understood.
So Zozie's going to go into a rage.
Ooh.
you go into form of the beast.
There we go. Zozie, you watch Zozie begin his transformation into his larger owlbear form.
And he's going to move closer to Skeletor over here.
Oh, okay.
And
just shoving the ghoul. So the ghoul is going to make a slash at you as you pass. Try to shove it out of the way to get to.
Nope.
Ooh, 7 ain't gonna hit. But if you're gonna use use the tail as the. Is that the reaction you're gonna use on the ghoul?
Yeah.
Okay, good call. Piercing swing tail. Okay, so 18 hits. Roll damage on the tail. Oh wait, is it just an additional AC? You can see within your reaction to sweep your tail. Roll a D8, applying a bonus to your AC equal to the number rolled, potentially causing attack to miss you. I mean, it would have missed to begin with. So I think you just have an additional.
It also deals damage.
Does it also do that? Oh yeah, 1d8 piercing damage.
top.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, deals 7 piercing damage. It's this large, spiny, feathery, bird-like tail. It's hard to describe. Just like feather dusters the shit out of this ghoul and just smashes it against the far wall, and this ghoul just explodes into gore and bones. The ghoul is very much dead. Zozie, you still have a normal action left. What would you like to do?
Anyway, I'm gonna make a reckless attack.
Ooh, okay.
My
That-
claws on Skeletor over here.
Zozie gets the bonus from my ability there, right? Because it is an attack roll?
exactly.
Okay.
I'm
yeah.
so
Yeah.
happy. Look at Zozie reading. I'm so happy. Okay. I love watching a barbarian take as much action economy as they can and just doing the best with it. So give me
That's your last.
give me a D4 roll, Zozie, because you do have the bless. You do have bless from. Damn. Just a little too short. As you push by Crash, and try to swipe at the figure, the fake Jeff, who has started their turn within 5 feet of old boy, by the way. I think Sadi has. Yeah.
Started my turn.
Yeah,
or
and I
started
already
the round?
got poisoned.
Yeah. Sadi, can you give me a Constitution saving throw?
Yeah.
I doubt it'll work on him.
Meat beats. So you are good. You overcome this foul odor that he is emitting. Just barely so. You can feel the food that you had earlier very quickly rising to the surface. But you are good. Zozie, that 15 unfortunately does not hit. It is close, but it just kind of bounces off of this small rotten wooden buckler that he has. I believe that's everything for Zozie. Top of the round, Gaia. What would you like to do? Oh, you're gonna guiding bolt him? All right.
Hang on.
Jesus Christ!
Each of your hands transforms into a claw, which you can use as a weapon if it's
Oh,
empty.
you get 2.
It
You
deals
get 2. That's right.
1d6. Yeah, it's two attacks. So
Give me
you get to
another.
roll
Give me
again.
another tag, Zozie.
Oh.
And it is reckless. It's his reckless attack. So, nope.
Dang.
Still. Damn. Good catch, Reese. But
Yep. Just trying.
yeah, no, I get it. I understand. All right. 12 does not hit, unfortunately. Nope. I saw it. I saw the guiding bolt. It's like the poison spray with the beholder. I saw it happen. I heard the guiding bolt. Unfortunately, no. The guiding bolt doesn't hit. Any other actions? A bonus action movement? Okay. All right, it's going to be Vetra up next. Vetra is going to move this way. Just try to get a better angle. What's she want to do? Oh boy. She is going to. Oh, that. She used one of those. Ooh, actually, this is a good spell. Going to use Brave Enfeeblement on Old Boy, who has to make a DC 16. Da 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 da.
Classic.
What is the range spell attack? Oh, range spell attack. Come on, let me roll it. Oh, it's on the core page. That's right. Ray of Enfeeblement is not on here. Okay, so D20 plus 8. Taka. Ooh, yep, that's a hit. So, a lavender beam whips out of Vetra's quarterstaff and slams directly into center mass of Fake Jeff. And you see him very quickly just start to stumble and kind of like... He kind of falters at holding up his mace for just a moment. It looks like he's getting a little weaker. One hit... you have damage weapon attacks that use strength until the spell ends. Okay, so he is enfeebled. Crash, it is your turn. What would you like to do? Give me another con save.
Oh, okay. I
Start
thought I was just still.
Start until the start of the next turn. Yeah, until the start of the next turn.
Okay, I still fail. So.
Yep, still failed. So still poisoned.
Okay. All right.
Wait, do you get to add a D4 to that? Because it's once per turn.
Yeah, actually.
I do. Okay.
I think is it?
Let's
hang on, let me
see,
find-
I'm scrolling up. You forge an empowering bond between people who are at peace with another. You choose a number of willing.
Saving throw. Yeah, it counts.
Hey.
Just what you needed. Just what you needed. So you overcome the foul stench. You power through it. It's like oh god, it's so bad, but it's like BO meets that weird Swedish fermented fish in a can.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Hermstrumming.
Yeah.
Take my smelling salt / hardcore playlist vial.
This tiny little glass beaker opens up and just you get smashed in the face with just this ammonia smell, and in the back of your head you just hear doom 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 doom. You're hyped up.
Yeah. Crash tilts their head, holds up their obsidian arm, and casts Primal Savagery, slashing at
Fake Jeff.
Yes.
The fakest of Jeffries. Oh no!
God damn it! I keep forgetting to say I want to use my fucking.
Damn it!
That sucks.
Fakest of Jeffries.
That
Anyway,
sucks.
Nat 1.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
hate to see it.
Yeah. So, now I'm gonna have Roy come over here and give him a swipe. Swippity swipe.
Give him a little smooch. Give him a little kiss. 15 is not going to hit, unfortunately.
All right. It doesn't hit. Okay.
Nope. Sure doesn't.
Well, that's our turns.
That's the turn. All right. So up next is Fake Jeff, who
needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Jeff.
For what?
Halo of Spores still
Your
works,
symbiotic
even though
entity.
it just doesn't get double damage. I still have Halo of Spores.
Okay. So it's the react. It's still just the reaction. Okay. So he's gonna take one regard. Yeah, he takes the one. He just goes, eh. It's Just
Listen,
like
every
stubbing
little
his
bit
toe.
counts.
Yeah, you're really good at chip damage. You're really good at chip damage.
Yeah.
Um,
I am a damage over time specialist.
there you go. Let me see what we got.
More dots! More dots! All of the dots!
Okay. He's going to. Oh. Interesting. Oh, sure. Okay. Oh.
You never forget what Tom said before he killed Jeff. He said, "That's fine."
I remember that. Well, that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. Instantly kills. Okay, so we're gonna use a.
I actually cut out right after I said that, but
Perfect. Gaia, you see the fake Jeff kind of set its eyes on you, and you see its mouth open up wide, and then the jaw just keeps extending and extending and extending until it's halfway down its chest, and this large inky black hand just sprays out and lashes out at you. I need to give me a Constitution saving throw.
Sorry, who's he attacking?
Gaia.
Okay.
A 10. This hand strikes you center mass.
oh,
And
jeez.
deals, I have to roll.
Jesus Christ. Oh, you have to roll.
Yep.
It's like 20. God damn. Jesus
Damn.
Christ.
22 points of necrotic damage as it just crashes
Fuck,
into
I
you.
thought I had
center
bad luck
mass.
with dice.
Crashes into you.
Not feeling great. Not feeling great. But that is all fake Jeff can do. Sadi, give me a Constitution saving throw. Because it is stanky. And he smells bad. Eight? Ooh, it gets a little too stinky for you. He as soon as he opened his mouth, halitosis. Oh, it's real bad. He got tonsil stones for days. You are unfortunately poisoned until the beginning of your next turn. Disadvantage on attack rolls made against him.
I like that.
Yeah, I do.
Hang on 1 second. I'm being SOS'd by ISIS. I will return shortly. Sadi is poisoned. He's stanky. What you gonna do, Sadi?
Okay.
Thank you, Magnus.
Who's that right there?
Who was who? Oh, that's Aziz.
Aziz. Okay. I will what is it? Withdraw or
Disengage.
disengage. There you go.
Okay. Ooh, good dash, good dash. I like it.
Woohoo! Thank you. We do this every Friday night.
Is that it?
7 to
Well,
7:30 we
that's-
start.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's just my
We
action.
go
Yeah,
for
but that
24
is it.
hours.
Okay. So you disengage and dash back a little bit and get behind Vetra. Aziz, it's your turn. I need a Constitution saving throw.
Can you hear me now, Magnus?
11. It's pretty smelly, man. You even for being as divine as you are.
14, is
oh,
that
the-
enough?
14
burned my-
actually. Oh, that's right. You do
Yeah.
have that. So
Sorry, I should have said
It's-
it beforehand, but I
it's
did fully
smelly,
intend to.
but you power through. You get those smelling salts back from Crash, and you.
Let's fucking go!
You are.
It's
hyped.
just, yeah. You know what? Hmm. I wanna try this new cantrip.
Okay.
Toll of the Dead. Toll of the
Ooh.
Dead.
Interesting.
Wah.
So it should be 2d12 if they miss the spell save of 15.
Okay.
Right?
Yes.
Yes. So it's a 15 charisma, wisdom.
Wisdom.
So it's 11 on that. Give me 1 second. I think
That's a fail, yeah?
that is a fail. It's dealt. Okay. Okay. Yeah, go for it. Oh, but he does have. Okay. Roll that damage out.
Okay. I can
We
hear
can
you.
hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you. Oh, the stream.
Oh.
Check the mic settings on OBS.
So that's 14 points of damage.
14 points. So as the dolorous bell tolls, it looks as if this creature seems to revel in the noise. Though it still takes some damage, it doesn't take as much as you think it would. It's only going to take 7 points of damage.
All right, let's see.
Can you explain that to me after the encounter? Because I knew it was weird, but I was wondering if it was gonna fuck me up or not. But okay.
Yeah, I'll explain what happened there.
Thank you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I think that's it for me though.
Okay, sounds good.
I
yeah.
can't believe.
All right,
This is
Zozie,
amazing.
it's your turn. What'd you like to do? Oh, yep, con save. Meets beats. So that is a successful con save, and I think you get no. That's just strength. From being enraged, but you're raging. What would you like to do?
Plus, you have the empowerment thing from
Oh
me.
yeah, the embalming bond or whatever it's called.
Tiger bomb.
Yeah,
I gave
there you go.
everyone tiger bomb.
The tiger bomb.
Oh, Tiger Bomb!
God, I love that show.
So do I. She just had mournful tits.
Want to have 2 small castics and have a tasteful funeral for them.
Oh God, I love.
Let's get
the
those
Venture
hearts
Brothers
going in the
so
stream,
much.
everyone.
Hell yeah.
So
okay.
I'm still in rage, right?
Yes, you
Yeah.
are still raging.
Okay. I'm gonna make 2 more claw attacks.
So I want to say
Has
these are
advantage.
you are at advantage because Roy is on the other side. So 23 and a 19, both of those hit. Ooh, so 9,
Nine.
18. Here we go. Oh, you slash in and you dig deep and you get 2 strong slashes in. It looks like Fake Jeff is just beginning to torrent blood out of the midsection. You've torn off pieces of flesh, large chunks of flesh out of the chest and the abdomen, and just Fake Jeff is just just. Mhm.
And cast my magic stones.
The sling begins to you just hear it begin, but it begins to take on this whistle, and after a while the whistling becomes almost like a Mayan death whistle, just as these stones just one after the other just right into the same eye. It's like a Robin Hood kind of situation. It just one stone hits, lodged directly in the right eye. The other one drives the first one in farther, and the final one drives all 3 back through the back of the skull, and brains just splatter across the wall as the body crumbles dead onto the floor.
All right, can you hear me now?
Initiative.
Now it's showing.
Crash is
Now
gonna
it's
cast
registering
Cure
microphone.
Wounds on themselves.
There you go.
Who the heck was that guy?
So cure wounds. Damn, cure wounds for 11. All right. So, it's 10:30. Sanity check for everyone. Do we want to do another 30 minutes, or shall we stick a pin in it for now?
I'm good.
I'm good.
I can do another 30.
Okay.
Zosie's definitely awake to do a 30 more.
Hell yeah.
I'm fine.
All right. Let's push another 30. So, the detect magic has unfortunately faded from Gaia. I didn't make you roll the concentration checks for those, but you can no longer see any of the possible magic that is within this room. The door that fake Jeff or the servant of the unsated god was within.
Jesus.
Very grimdark name.
Edgelord.
Super fucking edgy. But I just liked his I'm stinky and also master of disguise kind of weird thing that he had going.
That's a very weird combination.
It's super fucking weird. He had that last ability that he used was really, really cool. I really like this, but I just kind of wish it did more.
Okay. Why can I not hear?
So in general, for something undead, I should just use Sacred Flame.
Well, there was no vulnerability to radiant damage, so.
Huh.
You're
But
likely-
also, like, a lot of undead don't actually have resistance to necrotic damage.
True, a lot of them don't.
Interesting.
But just this one in general, I think, did.
Okay. Cool.
So how many first level spell slots is that for you, Gaia?
I'm down to 1.
Down to your last one. Okay.
Yep.
So you cast detect magic again, and the room lights up with a soft bluish glow. From just beneath you, where you are, you're standing in the remains of Elron. There we go. Who you see a few magical bits and bobs now that you're standing directly over him. You see a couple things. Let me get my generator up.
I have another question about a spell. Sure. I don't know if I should cast this now or if I need to wait till the next time we're in combat.
Beacon of Hope.
Beacon of Hope.
So this lasts for up to a minute. So it's only 10 rounds of combat, so like a minute would be just like super quick within and regains maximum number of hit points. Let me see. Any number of creature within range for the duration, the target has advantage on wisdom saving throws. This is a really good spell.
Yeah, I just want to make sure I'm using it correctly. I guess it is something to wait for combat for. I don't know if something to do during like a short rest to like maximize it or what.
You know what? Actually, Venture kind of looks around and says, "Does anybody need some extra help? I can heal someone if anyone's hurting." In fact, let me just
Can also do it.
Let me just do this, and she will cast a mass healing word.
I want to start picking up some of this magic.
Sure. Give me 1 second. I'm just gonna do.
I'll take a bit.
Yeah. So it should be up to 6.
Hey,
so
Chad.
1, 2.
Yep.
Over the table, if you tell me those cards are magic, I'll give them to you. I'm looking for like just regular cards to do my little like fortune telling with.
So what's your character's name now? Because I can't keep calling you New Jeff.
It's Aziz.
Oh, that's right, Aziz.
Aziz, but he is the avatar of he is the avatar of our god Ziz, which is like a god of aesthetics and beauty. So that's why I keep mixing up Aziz and Ziz. But like he is the physical embodiment of this divine entity. So that's why when like he was predicted to die, it was like, well, duh, that's what mortals do. This is like the mortal manifestation of this divine thing. But like, you know,